Death Studios of Arizona, the Contender Series Finale 2023, Week 10. Taveras versus Romious. We're going to react to the entire card. Who gets a contract? Let's find out with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Fire up your ESPN Plus. We have a link in the description down below. ESPN Plus. Let's go, peeps. How's everyone doing? This is it, man. The last Contender Series of 2023. Tonight on the MMA-Holes, we react and find out, does everyone get a contract or no? We're going to see. We're going to see. Let me put this thing on here. I had a wonderful, wonderful day. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day. In the chat, log in. ESPN Plus. How many people in the chat are watching along with us? How many people are just listening to us? And how many people are just, I don't know,
hanging with the boys?
Hanging with the boys. It's going to be sad to see the Contender Series go. Very, very sad. All right, where's the Contender? Here we go. Live. Let's see who's on their commentary team. Okay. So everyone, if you could hit the like button, I appreciate it. How you doing, chat? I have 3 bets. Hey, what's up, Blue Dog? What up? Hey, Lil Gloom. Sup, Sausage. Hey, Moss. How you doing, Arvin? What up, my last Contender Series, baby? We made it. Remember, you were like ready to quit at the second show. So wait. What up, my last Contender Series, baby? We made it. Remember, you were like ready to quit at the second show. Are you talking about the Ultimate Fighter? I wasn't ready to quit on the Contender Series, but the Ultimate Fighter, maybe. There was only one episode of the Contender Series that was kind of but the rest pretty good for the most part. It's been a lot of fun. Watching Death Sausage. Yes, baby, yes. And we'll have Dana White's Media Scrum if that happens, which I think it will. I would imagine the last Contender Series of the year, I would imagine he would be doing that with the media. Thank you, Sleeper. And my mom became a member tonight, by the way. Thank you so much. By the way, if you are renewing or if you are gifted a membership or whatever, the bar will move. 35 is the goal. And if we hit that goal, I'll go live on Gummy Gang later on. We'll do a bonus stream deep into the evening if that does happen. It's ambitious, but we might as well throw it out there. A little extra fun for the Contender Series. Okay, I just want to make sure everything's good to go here. So I noticed ESPN only put some of the pictures. What is going on here? It's my duty to please that booty. That is quite the picture. This guy looks like something that looks like the Ladies' Man. Does anyone remember that movie, The Ladies' Man? That's what he reminds me of. I saw this picture before. I was like, what is the deal? I mean, talk about a very memorable, like, the heck? What's going on? What's happening here? He should go to Sean O'Malley's hairstylist and get the clown stuff on there too to really give it an extra pop. My parlay is David Bitten, Markel Rickson versus Andre over 1.5 rounds. Okay. All right, Cordovias. All right, good luck, man. I hope you win. You had a Contender Series. A lot of people like to bet on that as well. Me, not so much. Just because I don't really know much of what's going on. Unless it's someone from the regional scene that I'm familiar with. And I think there's some people on this one that have competed in the Contender Series before. Wow, there's 6 fights on this one. Whoa. We got a 6-fight card. All right, this could be a doozy tonight. Here we go. Let's look at this. So, yeah, 6 fights. Has Contender Series ever been... I don't think this is the first time. It's like a fight night. This is like a UFC fight night tonight, baby. Let's go. So hit the likes. So I have completely offed myself from Twitter. Taking a break from that. And if you want to see why, just go on over and see our last post. But I'm going to take a couple weeks off. Maybe I'll bounce back when we're promoting I don't know. Like we should promote, but I just can't fucking do it. Maybe I'll do a promotion for Saturday's fight and then just post and leave. But I just can't do it. So if you want to share the stream on Twitter,
super
tag
chat.
us at the MMA-Holes. I appreciate it.
That's the yearn. Or that yearn thee?
I do yearn, baby. I yearn. 6 fights. Could you imagine if we get 6 carnages? Thank you so much, Casey. Appreciate you. And let's yearn together. Let's get together and
Typed. I need a
devastating finish. I do. Just mute the words Israel or Palestine. No, so that's not even it, man. It's people retweeting. Yeah, come on. I did a short of it. There's no way around it. Just go look at that short. They're fucking idiots. Like today, right before I was going to go into the dentist, I hop on social media. I always like to just peek at it before I'm going to do something, you know, in case there's something that breaking news or whatever. Twitter's great for that. And Twitter hasn't been bad lately. But I don't want to see dead kids, and you fucking assholes that are defending that, just unsubscribe. Get out of my fucking life. There's no need to see a limp little toddler in someone's arms. Craziness, man. But you know, it's awareness. Well, take your awareness and get the fuck out. You know, so ridiculous, man. So ridiculous. So you know, and social media is a cesspool as it is. It's just, you know what's going on. People say they mean well and this and that. It's for clicks. It's for retweets. It's for fucking pushing their narrative and their political belief. That's what it's about. And anyone that I've seen, I look in the comment section, and it's just littered with people and their fucking asshole opinions. Just, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I know what you're talking about, and I muted a bunch of words. Dude, I'm about to just start unfollowing people. Because I got to say, let me just say this. I like Jake Shields. I do. Like, I really do like Jake Shields. But on Twitter, he's just like a fucking asshole. Like, he's just a perennial asshole. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts, man. So, like, there are people that I actually like, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to see this shit because I'm going to start disliking you. You know, like, I don't want to see it. I got 2 kids. Like, I don't want to see that shit. It's crazy, man. Go ahead, have at it. Watch a bunch of dead kids if that makes you happy. But it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? So stupid, man. You got me started up on this shit again. Go check out the short that I put on it. Dude, I can't, man. I went into the dentist today. But nice clean teeth. Just go every 6 months. I went into the fucking... soft. How about this? I'll fucking ban anyone that brings it up or says anything negative against me tonight because I'm triggered. I went into the dentist today. My hygienist looks at me. And I'm like dead serious. My dentist looks at me. She's like, are you having a bad day? I'm like, yeah, I'm having a bad day. I was doing great until I fucking saw this video of this guy holding his dead kid in his arms. His daughter in his arms. And he's like, screaming while his daughter's in his arms. And then just the fucking... Will Harris posted a bunch of heartbroken things. Like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, I don't give a fuck. I'll ban anyone tonight. Like, it's just fucking spreading this nonsense, man. And you know what's funny, too? People are like, oh, you know, it's about awareness and this and that. Oh, you're getting soft. Well, who the fuck wants to see dead kids? And what kind of awareness? When you drop a bomb, it's going to kill a bunch of innocent people. Yeah, that's what's happening. Innocent people are dying. Why do I got to fucking see it? Why do I have to see it? If I'm on MMA Twitter, I want to see MMA. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking scum of the earth that's retweeting this stuff. Scum. You guys are fucking assholes. It's the same thing. Someone murders a bunch of people, and then people post it, wow, this guy, what a piece of shit. And it's just glorifying the piece of shit by just putting their fucking face on social media. You guys need fucking your heads examined. Like, it's nuts, man. It's like you're just fucking putting a spotlight on people that want the spotlight. You're literally spotlighting murderers. Craziness. Dude, it's fucking nonsense, man. Like, I don't want to get into it. It drives me nuts. I went home. I started yelling and screaming. I'm like, Jesse's looking at me like, what's going on? I'm like, she said, well, maybe they're trying to spread awareness. Dude, I fucking lost it. You can get the point across without showing it, 100%. It's like when you have an argument with someone, right? and you are just destroying them in the argument, or you're just making fun of them and they punch you in the face. Why do they punch you in the face? Because they're too stupid to come back with something. And if someone can't articulate their point on social media, they put a fucking dead girl in someone's arms and say, this is why I'm too fucking stupid to give my opinion, so I'm going to just show you a dead person. You dumb fucks. Bunch of dumb fucks out there. So many stupid people in this world. I'm too stupid. I don't know how to fucking articulate and put a sentence together. So here's a dead kid. Here's my point. If someone doesn't agree with you, if someone does not agree with you, then you know, okay, let me try to say something to make you agree. Okay, you don't agree? I'm not going to get my point through? All right, see you later. See you later. And that's the thing with movies, it's funny because I can watch the worst possible thing in movies. Like, I watch really fucked up movies, but it's a fucking movie. It's fake. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. I don't get it, man. Like, social media is just so fucking toxic. So I'm off Twitter. And then today, fucking Bilal Muhammad, that fucking totem pole head idiot. Like, today, I go on fucking Instagram and I see him fucking posting his dead fucking fetus. I'm like, bro, I get it, man. I get it. I know what side you're on. Go fucking live there then. I'm in America. I'm in fucking America. I'm here. I lived through 9/11. Do you see me posting fucking videos of people jumping out of the fucking buildings? No, because I'm not a fucking idiot. You know, like, it makes me sick, and all these people are doing is just fucking driving hate and dividing sides. We're in a fucking America, baby. Land of the free. Let's live and enjoy our fucking lives, man. It drives me nuts, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Social media is so fucking toxic. Something terrible's happening, it's like they just try to force feed this shit into your brains and make everyone argue. Crazy. Anyway. Now I got that out of my system. See, I wasn't going to talk about this shit. I was just going to talk about the fights. But that's why I'm not on Twitter. I'm out. I'm fucking out. Every once in a while, we'll put a post up. I'm just going to drop a fucking post. Hey, I didn't even drop tonight's stream, so hit the like button. I'm not even... Dude, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. I'm sick of it. I was sick of Facebook because of reasons like that. Everyone has an opinion about politics, and I don't give a fuck about your political opinion. I don't give a fuck. What's this over here? I don't give a fuck about the dead kids you want to put on. I wish that dead person was you fucking... The person you know what? I wish that everyone that posts a dead kid on there, I wish they were that fucking dead kid. Like, I just envision their head on the kid's body. This poor limp kid, this toddler that has nothing to do with anything. I envision the person that posted it. I just want their fucking head on that kid's body. And bring that kid back to life. Anyway, why does this graphic look like this? Huh. Why is that? I need a devil. Whoa, what happened? All right, so there's something. Yeah, I'm so fucking... Dude, I'm so worked up about this shit. I don't know what the hell that is on the bottom. I was so disappointed in people that I actually like. You know? It's just like, what are you getting out of this? Okay, the fighter name. Huh. Oh, I see what I did. I'm so triggered. There we go. Fixed. You won't understand. You're not from Israel. You're not Jewish. You're not fucking from Palestine. Palestinian. You're not Palestinian. Bro, listen, I feel terrible for these people. It's horrific. It's war, man. It's war. And there's horrible things happening. Women getting raped. Fucking kids getting murdered. I don't want to see it. I'm in America. I'm here. I'm here for a reason. I don't want to see that shit. Okay? So stop posting it. All right, the fro is in the cage. In the cage, trotting around. He's ready to go. It's like so annoying, man. I fucking hate people. I hate them so much. Like, I go on social media and I just start hating people. I just start, like, people I liked. Like Jake Shields today, I have his phone number. I was about to text him, like, you are a fucking dickhead. Like, you're just igniting assholes. You know? Your purpose in life is to go on Twitter and just make everyone fight with each other, you stupid fuck. Like, I was so tempted to say that to him, and I'm like, you know what? This is what he wants. This is exactly what the fucking guy wants. Bilal Muhammad, all these fucking guys, a bunch of lunatics. I don't think Sean Strickland's posting this shit. Anyway, round 1 has begun. All right, here we go. Once Sean Strickland starts posting some dead kids too, I'm out on him as well. Oh boy, here we go. So this is Bittencourt versus Rocha. This could be a triggered stream, guys. Very triggered stream. Hit the like button. Whether you agree or disagree, I don't care. Just hit the damn like button. Fro's on the ground. So Lucas in control here. He's about to mount it, but then the Fro bucks him off. So his name is Bittencourt. Bittencourt, he's locked around the waist, and he's kneeing the hamstrings of Rocha. So I don't even watch the news, man. This is why I don't watch the news. I don't want to see dead kids. Like, I don't want to see it. Sorry, call me crazy, but I'd rather focus on my alive kids. Rocha is sitting on Bittencourt. He's trying to solidify the back position. Yo, Bittencourt is trying everything he could hold on to his back, but Rocha is squirming around, won't let him get the hooks in. Now Bittencourt is hitting him to the side of the head on his knees. I kind of hope the Fro guy wins. Who's the Davi Bittencourt from Brazil? He's a plus 100 underdog. Let's go. Fear the Fro, baby. Roach is trying to get back up. And he is back up. He's against the fence, and Bittencourt's trying to pull him back down. So we have 3:35 on the clock. Bantamweight fight slammed down again. Bittencourt in control. He just can't get those hooks in. Roach is like begging for that fence. He's trying to crawl back over. He's trying to peel the hands apart. And Bittencourt's kneeing on his hip. So we're in round number 1. I'm calm now. I don't hate Bilal, man. Like I said, he follows us on Twitter. He seems like a nice guy. But, dude, I'm telling you, man, I don't give a fuck about your politics. I don't give a fuck. Argue with someone else. Get that shit off my timeline. It's so annoying. It's bad enough you got to see that shit, but then you got to see fucking dead kids. It's like, bro, man. You can't make a point. You have to fucking show dead kids. I know there's probably some people triggered in the chat like, well, I showed it for this reason. Then show yourself to the door. Show yourself out the fucking stream. Bittencourt's still locked around the body, but Rocha spins around. Bittencourt's shooting in again, man. I think the Fro's in the way, man. He can't solidify a takedown here. It's just too big. There's a nice left hand by Bittencourt. He fixes his mustache and then spins in a kick. And Rocha, shoots in for another takedown. I think, yeah, the Fro's in the way, man. He can't get a solid takedown. There's a nice knee to the body by Bittencourt. So that's the problem. Moss is sensitive. No, you know what it is? It's just like, I don't like surrounding myself with idiots, you know? Call me crazy, but I just don't like when people are too stupid and they have to go to extremes to fucking make their point, you know? It can't come out of their mouth. They got to fucking show shit and glorify nonsense. You know? I just don't want to be around those people. Surround yourself with smart people, you know? Because stupidity is just going to seep into your brain if you just see too much of it. Start becoming a sheep. Start going in a certain direction. Man, oh man, these guys are ferocious going after each other. Bittencourt drags him down again. So that is 5 for 6 takedowns. It's just the Fro is too big, man. He can't keep him there. Roach is bent over, and Bittencourt's trying to hold on to that backside. Rocha gets back up, and Bittencourt slams him down. Let me catch up on this stuff. I feel great now. Getting that off my chest. Thank you. Whoever brought that up, I think it was Sausage. Thank you for triggering me because I actually feel like $1 million. I feel like a big weight lifted off my shoulders. Man, these guys are really going at it. Bittencourt's winning. 1 minute left here. Back on top.
But I want my views, Moss. I mean awareness. Totally that.
Dude, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. People are so narcissistic that they won't even they can't even realize that they're just looking for clicks and they're just looking for reposts by showing it. Dude, I would be, if I had a picture of a kid that was dead on my timeline, I would be humiliated putting that thing up there. And then people getting retweets and comments and posts. And you're literally getting that off a dead kid. I don't give a shit what the reasoning is. Dude, what a piece of shit you are. Craziness, man. And they don't even realize how fucked up that is. Imagine putting a dead kid on your timeline. Someone's child. Like, it's fucking crazy. Here we go, Bittencourt. Choke him out, baby. He's going for the neck. It's almost there. Give me the carnage. I need it. Rocha's a tough son of a bitch. Bittencourt can't get the neck. Rocha spins over. They get back up. What a first round. Yo, Bittencourt clearly won this round. But, Rocha gets up and starts slinging. Holy shit, man. Dude, these guys are looking for a contract. I give Bittencourt round 1, but he's not going anywhere. That guy is crazy. It's disgusting, Vince. It's disgusting. It really is. You defend that shit, you need to fucking really look in the mirror and figure out what kind of person you are. You know? There's no defending it. You could say I'm soft, you could say this and that. You have a dead kid on your timeline. I don't care what your point is. You have instantly become a piece of shit. Yeah, Twitter, but it's seeping onto Instagram too. I fucking flipped when I saw Bilal Muhammad post this fucking dead kid. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just to prove his Palestinian point or whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
Wonderful.
Oh, shit, I didn't do top dog. Sorry, guys. I'm too triggered.
Also with Twitter Blue now allowing monetization via views and likes.
Yep.
Disincentive and drama. I would mute for a while.
Yep.
Getting to World War III now. PS
100%.
Belala BHS cited many times.
Very good point. Yep. People on Twitter, they're going to be like, oh, you're an asshole for saying that about me, and I would never do that. Why is it there? You're monetizing dead children, you fucking assholes. Like, what is wrong with you? Get that engagement up, you fucking weirdos. Thank you. Hold on. Top dog. So the first person to donate was KC. I was too busy ranting. And holy shit! Oh my God. I can't even... Fucking hell. Yo, Lucas Rocha just got the win. Let me stop the clock over here. Whoa, my goodness. In the beginning of the second round. Let me get a replay on this. Holy crap. I was just about to put top dog up there. A 6-fight card. We got a carnage in the second round over here. Lucas Rocha, who was getting just manhandled in the first. Just manhandled. And this is another situation where I would not be surprised if Dana White says, well, I kind of like this Fro guy too. Let me see what he hit him with. Oh, the knee. Oh, my goodness. Wow. He went dead on the mat. Oh, what a perfectly placed knee. Oh, my God. If there was a bonus in the Contender series, it goes right to this dude. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, my God. Yo, Bittencourt comes in reckless. And Rocha just put a pinpoint accurate knee right on the chin. Woo! Damn, that was sweet. Damn.
Carnage!
Oh my
the
God.
Embrace the carnage. Go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage. Make babies with carnage. Play jokes on carnage. Masturbate with carnage.
Wow. By the way, Mike Beltran's back. I remember Beltran was going through some shit. So Mike Beltran is back in the building. He's about to raise the hand of Lucas Rocha. All right, top dog. Hold on a second. Let me give the top dog the proper placement. Here we go. Whoa, that's not it. That's a link. Hold on a second. Casey, let me give you your top dog status here. I'm all over the place. Dude, that was sweet, man. Yo, I would say run to Twitter and check out that replay, but you be careful. You might see a dead kid. Thank you, KC. You're the first to drop that $2 donation. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Thank you. You the man, bro. You the man. Wow. His family was having a party watching live and had to see him get KO'd. Oh, damn. That sucks. The Black, Davey Bittencourt. I tell you, does that kid get a contract too? The way the first round that he had, he was so much fun. How old is he? 28? Oh my God, dude, that sucks for that kid. And this kid, 23 on the other side. Good fight. Good way to start it, man. Let's catch up on these alerts.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here we go. Dustin Diamond.
Bottom line is if you use dead kids as leverage for any personal political agenda, you are a scumbag. Social media in general is toxic though. On a positive note, I might be going to UFC 297 WW.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's awesome, man. Thank you, Dustin Diamond. Appreciate you. I totally agree. Just leave kids out of it, man. Or just give the deceased, you know, have some respect, man. That's crazy. Thank you, Dustin.
Super chat.
That should be fun. 297. That should be a good time. KC.
When the future saw you, I was every point of view. Hibiscus.
What? When the future saw you, I was every point. Is that a lyric? Just a thank you, man. Thank you so much. He missed weight last week and got KO'd this week. Wait, hold on a second. Tell me, explain this. So Davi Bittencourt, this guy was supposed to. Well, he's gone now. He was. This dude was he was supposed to fight before. If someone could give me the backstory on that, then he's not getting a contract if he got KO'd after missing weight the first time. Damn. Holy cow. Whoever one didn't understand English, I'm Brazilian. Say no 3 times. Google Translate here saving. What's up, Brazil? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, you had 2 talented kids, man. But Lucas Rocha gets the win. Good, solid win. Very solid. This was supposed to be last week. Oh, okay. Wow. So Rocha was supposed to fight him, and then they pushed it back. Good for Rocha then. I'm happy he won. If this kid missed weight, I'm happy Rocha won. You know, he had to push it back because this dude missed weight. That's fucked up. He missed weight last week. Remember last week, one fight. Ah, okay. There we go. Thank you, guys. That makes sense. Oh, Rocha missed weight? Wait, what? No! Oh, fucking hell. I thought you said Bittencourt missed weight. Rocha missed weight? Was supposed to be 125? Oh, no. That's not cool, man. Oh, that's not cool. He came in at 133. Oh, my God. You got to give this kid a contract, too, then. Oh, that's so fucked. He missed weight. They fight a weight class higher. He gets a knockout. Oh, man. That's not cool, man. How tall is this dude? He's 5'3". Yeah, he's a small dude. Oh, boy. That's fucked up. Oh, man. That's not cool. I kind of feel bad for this dude now. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, like, do you give this guy a contract? I mean, it was a pretty fun fight. But if you're going to give that guy a contract, give the Fro a contract, too, for, you know, postponing it a week, having a dominant first round and getting clipped. I mean, he seems like he's going to be fun, too. Oh, damn, that sucks for that kid, man. It's not cool. Where is 297 being held? Volk versus Taporia should be a good fight. Where is 297? That's a good question. Let's see. That's the first fight of the year. Toronto. Oh, shit. So you're in Toronto? Good stuff. Shout out to Toronto, baby. They should put the Fighters Cash App tag. But they should. They should, man. Yeah, they should. Right? That's the least they could do. You know? Put their fucking Cash App there. Or, you know what? Like, where's their social media handles and stuff? Like, you can't even put their social media. Like he said, I got to see this. So this is Markel Medeiros versus Isakov. Like, yeah, I give them, at least put their ad out there, for God's sakes. You know? Like, it should, when it has, actually, why don't they do it, like, with the time between their name and their social media?
This upcoming PPV seems to keep changing. If Costa pulls out, who would you like for Kazmat to face?
Oh, my God.
I want Bo Nickel if possible.
Could you imagine Bo Nickel swoops in? in fights. Oh my God, dude. I would, oh, dude, that would be amazing. That would be so, it makes no sense, like, to just rush Bo into that fight. Oh my God. That'd be so amazing. That was a $3 dono. Thank you, Sanoci. Appreciate you. And that puts you in the top dog status here. Thank you so much, Sanoci. You the man, dog. Here we go. Look at that! In the lights! I got to be honest with you, though. Like, I would love to see that, but I want both guys to win. Like, I want Bo Nickel to do really good and then fall apart. You know, I want to see, like, the bravado. I want to see him just beating everyone and then just fucking collapse. Whereas Khamzat Chimaev, I do want to see champ. I think Khamzat as a champ would be great if he stays active. Hopefully he stays active. Bo said he won't take a short notice fight. I tell you what, that would be massive. But it'd be very risky, right? To fly into Abu Dhabi short notice to fight Khamzat Chimaev. Talk about everything being against you. I don't know, man. Who to fill in for Khamzat? Yeah, let's look at the rankings. Who should fill in? What's Vittori doing? What's he doing? So Leeds is locked up. Didn't Hermanson have that grappling thing? They could rematch. Jack Hermanson did the grappling with Khamzat. They'll rematch in the MMA. Dude, Brendan Allen. That psychopath. There's a bunch of fights you could throw in there. I don't know. Is Paul Craig locked up with anyone yet? The GOAT, Paul Craig. Action Man's in welterweight now. Or maybe, you know what? Nah. I was going to say, Chris Curtis he's going down to welterweight, but he's Mr. Short Notice, right? Maybe Chris Curtis, if he's not injured, says, fuck it, I'll take a paycheck. You know? They've trained together. Curtis versus Khamzat. Curtis got some pretty damn good takedown defense. I tell you, there's a lot of guys you could put there. Coach is not officially out, but it doesn't seem very positive that he's going to fight. It doesn't seem likely. I just hope, here's what I hope. I want to see Costa fight Chimaev. I think it's going to be fun. But all I ask is just have Khamzat fight, you know? Yeah, Chris Curtis comes in and knocks out Khamzat after he was like, I'm going to go down to welterweight again. Dude, that'd be funny, man. That'd be pretty wild. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if a lot of these guys are getting calls right now saying, hey, stay ready. I wouldn't be surprised. You got to keep Khamzat on that card because he's been like shelved for so long, you know? I don't want to see this fight not with Costa injured. I don't want to see this fight not with Costa injured. So you don't want to see this fight with an injured Costa, you're saying, right? Oh my God, imagine Piper. They're not going to rush him in there because he said he wanted to get paid some big bucks. So I think he wants to fight out his contract or renegotiate. Dude, could you imagine that? That'd be crazy. That would be pretty nuts if Piper got that opportunity. It seems a little premature, though. I mean, there's a couple of guys. Like Jack Hermanson actually kind of makes sense because those two actually did that grappling match together. Yeah, I know Kostas, but if he gets cleared by the doctors, then that's technically healthy, right? They're not going to clear him unless he's healthy, right? They're not just going to say, okay, just fight for the fuck of it. 5'10 versus 5'9. Isakov 156, 155 Medeiros, 26 Medeiros, 33 Isakov, and the stats are gone. They don't wait for the Contender Series. Did not wait for me, man. There's no chill with the Contender Series. All right, so we got one fight, one carnage. Second round, and here we go. Medeiros versus Isakov. Isakov shoots in right off the bat, going for a single leg. And we got a pogo stick. Medeiros now taken down. Oh, man. What kind of favorite is Isakov? So Medeiros gets back up. He's bent over. He's trying to ground himself against the fence. Medeiros, the American, he's only 7-1-0, and he's a plus 130 under. Isakov locks up that leg. He's trying to drag him back down. Medeiros to get back up. Let's see if Medeiros can separate. They're right by Dana and the boys. And Isakov is getting to work against the fence. With 4:13 on the clock, he's trying to tug the body and no hooks in. He's just using all body. And he lifts up and tries to dump Medeiros. Medeiros, great balance. Stays upright, works his way to the fence. So Medeiros pushes himself to the cage. Isakov around the waist some more. He won't let go. Medeiros is trying to use that cage to stay upright. 3:50 on the clock, and Isakov just seatbelt locked around the midsection. Isakov's trying to get between him and the cage. I tell you what, if Isakov can't get him down here and it's like a full round of just tugging around the waist, his arm's going to be burnt out. Just constantly locked around the body. He's pulling again. He's throwing everything in this, but he can't get Medeiros down. Medeiros just goes to the other side of the fence, stays upright. So Isakov puts a knee to the hamstring. First round of action, boys. Just baking myself. Lou Dog should start posting Chels. He should. Dude, that'd be funny, man. Yeah, Lou, on your channel, that'd be really funny. Just do like Chell impersonations. A nice knee to the body. The short format would be perfect. If you do it, let us know. We'll play him here. All right, so they separate. Medeiros is trying to get going, and here he goes. The hands are flying. He's moving in on Isakov. Medeiros with a nice leg kick. So Isakov, went half the round, or a little less than half the round, was trying to just tug and tug and tug. Arms could be shot already. Medeiros hits him with the left hand. Isakov's a fucking strong-looking dude, though. That guy's like chiseled out of stone. 2:30 on the clock. Medeiros moving in. He's the aggressor. Isakov is closer to the cage. Nice right hand by Medeiros. Medeiros tries to stay on him. Follow up. Nice leg kick. Medeiros' hands are looking real good. The only thing I don't like is his chin's kind of out. Nice leg kick by Medeiros. He's got his hands down. If Isakov could find that chin. Medeiros is kind of dangling it out there. Waving his arms back and forth. Charges in with the left hand. And Isakov close to the fence. He's trying to counter in. Left again by Medeiros. 2 minutes on the clock. We need a chair emoji. It wouldn't. I couldn't imagine it wouldn't come up much to use it. Nice left hand, right hand. Medeiros landing. When we get Jesse back in, I'm gonna start doing our. I'm gonna start bringing those fighters on with their mouths again. But I can't do that by myself. It's a pain in the ass. So when we get Jesse in, we'll start interviewing the fighters. Crazy fighters. 1:25 on the clock. And Medeiros is in control of the center. So Medeiros probably taking the lead now with the points on the round as he's landing up top. Nice kick to the body. Medeiros mixing up really nice. So Isakov's got to get a hold of this guy and try to get him down. Because on the feet, Medeiros does look better. I just don't like how Medeiros' hands are down and his chin's there. If Isakov could find a home, whoa, almost. Left hand missing by Isakov. Medeiros. Oh, there's the knee by Medeiros. He cracks Isakov on the chin as the man tried to come shooting in for a takedown. Markel Medeiros, USA, gets the carnage in the first round, and that is an upset. What a win. Wow. Another knee.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
The night of the knees. Dude. Poor Isakov, man. Sent him to the fucking shadow. Oh my God. Yo, that knee, dude, he shot right into it. Isakov shot right into the knee, his chin. He was like, I'm dead. Holy smokes. Wow, Dana's on his feet with his tight jeans on and his turtleneck. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a turtleneck. Holy cow. 2 in a row, back-to-back knees. Wow, underdog. Did anyone bet on Medeiros? Was that in the parlay? Holy crap, man. He was 7-1-0, now 8-1-0. That's a big win out of Colorado. Anti-crotch. Yeah. Dude, the knees are showing up tonight. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get like a swing, like wrestling, grappling, crotch sniffing, has been so dominant in the UFC lately. Maybe these antidotes with knees and uppercuts and whatever. Maybe strikers are starting to catch on to it. Maybe we're seeing the change in the other direction. How many grappling champs do we have now? 2 for 2 on picks. Nice. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Isakov got cracked with a knee in the first round. Right? Hold on a second. Let me look at the champs here real quick. How many grapplers do we got? I mean, Bones relied on his grappling a little bit there, but he's kind of a hybrid, right? Pantoja, I mean, not so much. He's a pretty good striker, not Sterling. I mean, O'Malley. Volk's got grappling, but he likes to keep it on the feet, right? Islam's a grappler. That's one. Like full force grappler, but he's got good hands too, if you think about it. And I'm not saying these guys got bad ground game, but if look at this. Leon Edwards can grapple, but he's got, his striking is bread and butter. Sean Strickland likes to throw hands. Jamal Hill. We saw John Jones. Grasso, Zhang. I mean, people utilize grappling, but it's not like everything, right? That influx of the wrestler. Things are changing. It seems like striking is making a comeback, baby. I can't believe Costa's in Abu Dhabi. Seriously, what's the chances he's ready? 25%. I don't think he will be ready. I don't, but we'll see. I mean, the doctors are not going to clear you if you're not close to 100%. You got to be close, because you're talking like, if a fighter fights with an injury and something serious happens because they were cleared, you're talking people getting fired and lawsuits. So, we'll see. UFC just weeds out the wrestlers. I tell you, I don't think that's the case. I think this sport is like, think about it. We used to see a gazillion Brazilian champs, right? It was like Brazil Fest. And then it was Russian Fest. And, it's constantly evolving. That's just how the sport is. It's just evolving. So we just go through phases. We might be going through a striker's phase, They might, the wrestler, I mean, think about it. It's very possible that there might be no grappling champs, which is kind of crazy to think about. But then you got your Bo Nichols and stuff like that, your Hamzats. We'll see what they do. We'll see. Did the dentist say you had 0 cavities? Yeah. So, dude, this is very important. I hate the dentist. I can't stand going for cleanings, but I go every 6 months. And I'm telling you. Although I got to stop drinking coffee, man. I have like the whitest teeth, but I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and they're kind of getting a little yellow. I got to do something about that. I got to start like oil pulling. But go to the fucking dentist, guys. Just go, please. Every 6 months, just do it. I understand like some people haven't gone in years and they're afraid to go because of all the crap. Get it done and then just go every 6 months, and I promise you'll thank me afterwards. You'll just thank me. It's just get it out of the way, man. Just go through the nonsense. And if you don't have dental, then there's nothing you can really do. But if you do have some sort of insurance, please just get it done, man. Just do it. Mas is right. Everyone just trains MMA now. Everything. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of everything that seems to be working. Ready to see Bo tested. Bo's got hands too, though. He does he's got some quick hands too. Colonoscopy in a couple years, I'll be going back. We don't get insurance, dude. My insurance is probably worse than anyone's here. You remember, I don't work for anyone. I work for me. Okay, so you know what? Let me just say this. If you don't have it, dude, I'm broke because I have insurance. Like, all my money goes to fucking insurance. So you're damn right I'm going to go every 6 months. It's so expensive. It's for the whole damn family. I literally pay out of pocket for like my insurance. It's terrible. So you know what? If you don't have insurance, get in fucking insurance. I don't know what you want me to say. It's not like I have a job that gives me insurance. So fucking grow up. You know, I'm thinking about it. I don't have insurance. I can't get it. Dude, I shouldn't have insurance. It's fucking making me broke. We are in the generation where kids have grown up training MMA and not specialty martial arts or wrestling. Yeah, it's true. You go to a gym now and they're training everything. It's so true. Yeah. Yeah, because UFC is cool now, you know? And if you're going to get into a fight now, if you just specialize in one thing, chances are you're at a handicap fighting a guy that knows MMA, you know? Everything. So, yeah, you're probably better off just bouncing around and learning a little bit of everything. I can't buy drugs if I have insurance. Dude, I do it, and I'm not making a lot of money. I'm relying on super chats and members. I'm about to spend $15K on teeth. Are you? What do you mean? You're going to get like what? Veneers or something? You know what they should do with those veneers? They should make them a little off. You know what I'm saying? Don't make them so perfect. Make them look like real teeth. It is crazy, man, how expensive insurance is. You want to get Bisping teeth. Yeah, I don't know why, you know, like people get like Conor McGregor too. Like they get these chompers and it's just like, or Darren Till. It's like you look like you probably look better without teeth. 80K implants. I want implants. I want to go to Mexico. There's got to be a way where they can make it look real, though, you know? I got a friend with the funniest, man. He had a bowling ball fall on his face, and he got all these fake teeth. And when he smiles, he looks like Cheshire Cat. Like, it's crazy, man. You sell me your black belt for $3. Deal. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, if you can, just go to the dentist, guys. Please. Do it. You're going to save yourself a lot of problems. You won't be embarrassed. You won't be in, like, you're just going to be in more pain down the road if you don't go. I hate it, though. I hate getting the cleaning. It's so annoying. 20K in Turkey. I want dental implants. Going to get them when Bitcoin. Veneers look ridiculous. Teach your own. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a way to make it look real. You know? There's got to be a way. I don't understand why they just put this perfect looking row of teeth in there. No one has teeth like that. No normal human being has that. Looks real enough. Better than yellow crooked teeth. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's worse, to be honest. Like super white, perfect teeth where it just looks like it's so distracting, or distracting yellow teeth. I don't know what's worse. I have no idea. But I'm always looking at my kids' teeth, and I'm like, they have the baby teeth now, and I'm like, oh, man. Got to make sure these kids go to the dentist. Connor looks retarded. Like, he smiles. He looks like he looks like a fucking idiot. I don't know why he did that to himself. And he's all proud of his teeth, and I'm like, dude, you look fucking so stupid. Like, he doesn't even realize it, how dumb he looks. By the way, the UFC... they didn't put the pictures up for these poor guys. It's the last Contender series of the year. Poor Torres. Torres Finney versus Yuri Panfera. Both of these guys are undefeated. Look at this, dude. Hold on a second. Both of these guys are undefeated. Look at the guy on the right. The Russian polar bear. A plus 185 underdog. Here, let's go to the tail of tape real quick here. Unfortunately, no pictures. 6'1" to 5'8". My goodness. Big difference. 186, both guys. 27 for Yuri. Torres, 24. 75-inch reach for Finney, but 72 for Yuri. Wow. 6'1", 72-inch reach. 5'8", 75-inch reach. Dude, what? If there's a God, he's got a sense of humor. This guy's 5'8" with a 75-inch reach. The other guy's 6'1" with a 72-inch reach. It's just like, what is happening. Both orthodox. Two different extremes. You got a Tyrannosaurus Rex versus a chimpanzee. The USA military did a study. Oh, I lost it. On teeth. What was the study? What they found? Yes, get them as a kid. Braces, etc. Yeah, I had braces. I had an extra tooth in my mouth too. All right. GoFundMe for new teeth. Hey, if you got to do it, man.
The MMA fighters coming up in the 2020s, they will be the true elite. People who are training during the 2010s into their teens up to now. Just thinking that today with guys like Raul Rosa who started training at 3.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? What are we going to see? What are we going to see in 10 years down the road? Like what kind of athletes are we going to see? This is nothing. This is still primitive. Oh my God, these guys are throwing. All right, so we got Panfarov. Oh my God, Finney just picks him up like he's nothing. A sack of potatoes. He's holding him up and slamming him down to the ground. Finney with the takedown, but Panfarov was really struggling, and he's nailing elbows to the side of the head as he's trying to get back up. Panfarov versus Finney first round. Now Panfarov is going to attack the right arm of Finney. Finney was just trying to show brute strength, as now he's going for one leg, and Panfarov is trying to use the arm to separate. Finney holding him to the fence. He's trying to gobble up two legs. Clear grappler here in Finney. Torres Finney. This guy is a scary looking dude. He's a minus 225 favorite. And this guy is scary. He's trying to gobble up two legs. Finney's trying to get back up. Panfarov is trying to get back up. Finney's the one gobbling the legs. Finney's eating elbows to the side of the head, but he's taking the two legs and just slowly dragging him away from the fence. Panfarov is trying to get to that fence and get the body up, and Finney is doing a little humping and grinding here in the first round. So, guys, if you're placing bets, you know where to do it. It's mybookie.ag. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for a 50% match on your first deposit. And go to Millions to support the athletes. Link in the description down below. Panfarov gets back up, and Finney's still holding him against the fence here with 3:13 on the clock. Actually, excuse me. Hold on a second. Let me sync this up better. There we go. 3:11, 10 on the clock. Finney's still wrapped around the body. Strong hold, and Panfarov's trying to peel off the hands. He peels him. Finney's still trying to hold him against the cage here, and Panfarov is just trying to separate. The Russian polar bear. Both guys looking to stay with their zeros next to their 6 professional wins. And Panfarov hitting him with some elbows. I tell you what, man, Panfarov is at least landing. Finney landed one strike, and he's just been trying to solidify the takedown. And Panfarov is cranking that right arm, spins around Finney, and Finney just muscles him back to the fence again. Finney eats a knee to the body. Panfarov cracks him with a left. Yo, the Russian's going hand. Oh, here he goes. Rights and lefts on the face of Finney. And Finney was on deer legs, and then Finney trying to go in for a takedown again, like a bull, charging him to the other side of the fence. Yo, Finney is just trying to hold on to him. Panfarov's just cracking him on the side of the head. Finney lifts him and slams him down again. Another dump by Finney, and Panfarov on the knee looks to climb the cage and get back up. Even though Finney's been slamming this dude, Panfarov has landed 23 strikes to 1. Jesus. More against the... Finney's not doing anything here. He pulls the legs again, drags him back down to the ground. Finney better make sure that eventually when he does get him down good, he submits him. And now Panfarov is going for a Kimura. So Finney is willing to sacrifice the left arm to get this half guard from the top. If he could pull the arm out, Panfarov being in a little trouble, but Panfarov was going for it. Now Panfarov is trying to scoot back to the fence. Damn, Finney hasn't really done much but slam him toys. He's just holding him to the ground. So he's going to have that control time. Finney lands a couple of left hands, and Panfarov looks to get back up, but Finney just holding him in place. Finney's just trying to break him. And Panfarov once again gets back up, puts an underhook, and Finney levels down for the legs again. Panfarov stuck against the fence, and he can't go anywhere. 1 minute on the clock, Finney in control. Damn, Finney's just looking to snuggle, man. Got free government insurance, but they don't want to fix them. They always want to pull them around here and give you dentures. Oh, man. So teeth are pretty banged out, huh? Yeah, it's not good, man. That's why if you're young, just try to take care of those things. Oh, there we go. Finney gets the takedown again. This is away from the fence. And the ref stops him. Oh, mouthpiece falls out. Ew. He put it on the body. He put it on the rib cage of Panov, and then Finney takes it off the rib cage and puts it in his mouth. For some reason, that seemed incredibly gross. 24 seconds on the clock, and Finney is just laying on Panov. Even though he has all his control time, I think he lost the round. Am I crazy for saying this? Let me know in the chat what you think. We got 15 seconds left, unless Finney finishes it here. Finney is on top. He's got the best control of the round, but he's not landing much. Just kind of laying on him. Finney's got the half guard, and this round will end. Okay, well, I got to give it to Panov. Just did nothing with it. Nothing with that. Back in the day, that would have been something, but not in 2023. 10-9 Panov. Don't do drugs. You think he won the round? Man, I don't know. 8 strikes. No real threats. I don't know how he would have run that round, to be honest. The government state will not pull them unless Panov. Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, Panov cracked him where Finney was. Yeah, he was doing a little stanky leg dance. That is true. Okay, we're getting ready for a round number 2 here. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you could hit the like button, I appreciate it. We're watching the Contender series. Share on social media at the MMA-Holes. Tag us. I appreciate you guys. This is the last Contender series of the year. Kind of bummed. What are we going to do on Tuesday nights? Used to be addicted to painkillers and think that, oh, man. Yeah. That's a bummer, man. Yeah, painkillers are so fucked. And here we go. Finney's going for the takedown again. Oh, he gets cracked by Panov. And Finney just holds on to the body and pushes him to the fence again. Oh, boy. I mean, I hope all this pays off for Finney. If he's going to do this much grinding, I hope he breaks him and finishes him. But if it's 3 rounds of him just holding him against the fence like this or on the mat, we don't need this. So Finney gets another takedown. And here we go. He's landing some strikes here. Left hands are coming in by Finney. And Panov is just trying to separate from the fence. Finney still driving the shoulder in. Panov has the underhook in there with wide legs. Just stalemate against the cage. Oh, my God. This is rough. I like grappling, but... Oh, here we go. All right, forget it. Finney just picks him up and slams him to the other side of the fence. I guess he put him by his corner. Dude, that's fucking brute strength, man. Finney is super strong. He's got crazy strength. Just lifted him up and just conveniently placed him on the other side of the fence. So Finney's controlling the right arm. He's trying to get a hook in here, and he's just trying to use that strength. Here we go. Here we go, Finney. Here we go. He's got the hook in. He's going for the neck. This is going to be a tap. Oh, no, wait. Hold on a second. I'm wrong. Finney has transferred his body weight to a mount now. He couldn't get under the chin, and Panov almost bucks him off. Yo, Panov is a tough dude. And Finney hits him with a couple of right hands. He's hanging off with one hook in. Damn, I thought he was going to submit him there. Damn, Panov he's not going down without a fight. 3:09 left, and Finney's cracking. At least Finney's more active. And he's going for it again. He's over the chin, though. So he's going to try to crush his chin. Oh, he's sliding underneath. Oh, boy. Panov he's not fighting the hands, and he stays alive. Finney, let's go. So Panov wasn't fighting the hands. It was all like neck strength there. And Finney let go. Panov is trying to hold on to the left wrist. And Finney's got the backside. He's just trying to get more comfortable there with the hook in. Panov looked like he's got to be exhausted. And Finney's got the back. Sitting on the lower back now, using all that weight, cracking on the side of the head like an angry animal. Finney trying to get the neck one more time. He might have broke him. Man, if Panov gets out of this too, he's not even fighting the hands. And there's the tap. There it is. All right, credit to Finney. He broke the man. He literally, brutally broke the man. It wasn't craziness in the first round, besides the 2 slams, but in the second round, his strength was just way too much. He celebrates, rear naked, choke in the second round. Congrats, man. You got yourself a carnage. Wow. Wow, man.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage.
Yeah.
Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
Holy cow, man. Dude, that's wild. That's wild. This kid's 24 years old. He's like chiseled out of stone. He's got relentless grappling. Like, and he got the finish. So everything that I was kind of, disappointed in the first round, it all paid off in the second. If you're going to go that route, please finish the guy. I don't want you to see, and that's what he was looking for. He was looking for the kill the whole time. Got the neck. Another guy that's going to get a contract. And a grappler in middleweight. We were just talking about strikers. Now you're getting these young grapplers coming into the middleweight class, which is very interesting. Damn, bro. This dude is jacked. This dude is fucking jacked. Oh, they're showing everyone in Tennessee, Chattanooga. They're going nuts, man. Good for this kid. Wow, this guy's got stupid. He reminds me of like William Knight. How tall is he? He's 5'7". What the fuck? 5'7", 185. Dude, this guy reminds me of William Knight. So funny, man. The rebirth of William Knight. B-Man! McGregor's on drugs.
Conor McGregor's got the steroids in.
McGregor's on drugs. McGregor's on drugs. Come
Where
on!
are the whales? Got my proper 12 grin. Pull down my pants black from the waist down.
McGregor's on drugs.
Hey, DPSB,
Come
my
on.
cocaine crown. Punch that old guy, hand truck, oh my, titanium gym bone, knock your head sky high. The Reed Warrior can with a whole roster, bow down to the Lambo yacht owning monster.
Every time I see that booger sugar water, put it up my nostrils. Can I take you to the handicap bathroom where I'll rape you with my Irish penis tonight? Great! I wanna grape you with my Irish penis tonight. Yeah, come on. I wanna rape you with my Irish penis tonight. Whoa! Shot of cocaine right there.
Just nailed $1,000 on MLB tonight, Lamau.
What? What did you bet on? Holy smokes! B-Man with a $30 donation. Oh my God. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! By the way, Conor McGregor is back in the USADA testing pool. He's back, baby! He's back! Red Panty Night! Red Panty Night! He's back, baby! Thank you, B-Man. Thank you so much for the $30 donation. Holy smokes. $30 for UFC 300? I don't know if he's going to be on UFC 300 because of, the distribution of the pay-per-view buys. He likes money. So I don't know if he's going to be back for that, but we shall see. Surprised his arms are a long EBT to submit, being the height and weight. Dude, yeah, this guy. So that guy, Torres Finney, who just got the win, a very muscle-bound grappler at middleweight, only 5'7", 185. That's pretty nuts, man. So here we go. Another grappler going into the middleweight division. Very interesting. 7-0. UFC has legacy. Well, I mean, it didn't in Bellator, so. Listen, Conor, he wants that money, man. You know he's going to want the pay-per-view. Because if you think about it, if you put Conor on 300, then chances are there are not going to be other title fights. You know? Because you got to split up the pay-per-view buys. Conor's not splitting up the pay-per-view buys, you know? Unless they have Conor, which is the stacked card, and no championship fights. Maybe novelty fights, you know? Like fun, like crazy matchups. Like, I don't know, Nate Diaz comes back, fights Poirier or some shit. I don't know. Who knows? But I would imagine, I don't care when he comes back. It's just when he comes back, it gets crazy. It gets a little crazy around here. So, what is Laura Sanko wearing? Are those spandex? What the hell she got on? She got like leopard print spandex. He has enough money. Nah, man. I don't think he's going to be at 300. I don't think so. It sounds good in a fan's perspective, but not in a business perspective, you know? Because why would the UFC do it? You know, like a lot, like you want to spread that out a little bit, you know? Conor on a card is mega, money-wise. So you don't need a bunch of title fights and shit like that with Conor. So you don't want to throw all your eggs in one basket and with Conor in there, you know? Crypto, this guy reminds me, yeah, just of William Knight. He really does. The same thing was said about William Knight. Oh, he could lose weight. Muscle's different. It's not like you could just, like, I mean, these guys, like this guy Torres Finney, it's probably genetics and an incredible work ethic, you know? Like it's one thing if he was fat and you can kind of trim down, but when you're that muscular, the muscle density, it's a little trickier, you know? So it would be nice to see a guy like this go down to, you know, 170, but he's just so big, you know, wide. I don't know if he can do it. We'll see. Conor's a standalone fighter. Yeah. You know, there was a time where I thought it would work on 300, but, you know, the more I think business-wise, probably not. Unless you just do UFC 300 with Conor McGregor's big return and then just have a bunch of fun novelty fights underneath. No other title fights. You know? Which would still work. You know? But then there'll be no title fights on the card. UFC 300, no title fights. Yeah, how do you put Conor McGregor on a card and he doesn't headline? What are you going to have Conor McGregor versus Chandler as the main event and then title fights? How do you do that? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. You know? You need titles on 300. Yeah, you need to put together like champ versus champ fights. You need to put like say for instance, like I don't know, if Islam wins, like say Islam fighting Colby Covington or something, like if it was a quick turnaround or some shit like that. And you could put that fight together, champ versus champ, like on 300 and just crazy title fights, you know. Sugar and Conor. But Sugar's the champ, so you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like Conor's not being co-main event. That's just not happening. He could be unranked and still headline a pay-per-view. You know? It's about money. But we'll see. He's coming back, so we'll see.
Say UFC decides to have 4 title fights for UFC 300 somehow. What would you choose in this fantasy? I think for sure we'll get 3 title fights like some of the mega PPVs.
Yeah, I think 3 title fights is realistic. You know? What's this? I would imagine 3 fights is a little realistic. Hold on one second, guys. If you want to have a little fun, we might be able to do something here. I want to grape you with my Irish penis tonight. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. I appreciate you guys stopping by. What is this? Hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. Yo, you only did this for clout. It has nothing to do with you. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Dude. Sorry. I just saw something. I was looking for some. I thought someone else was live, so I was gonna say, hey, let's raid. But as I was scrolling through, I saw this guy. The they said the short I put up I did for clout. What the fuck kind of clout? I don't give a shit. Clout. Why do I want to? It hurts my channel to be talking about that nonsense. Dude, how fucking stupid are these mongrels? Mongrels. Internet mongrels. I'm telling you, there's some people that just need to be just fucking exterminated. Just taken off this earth for just being a fucking mongrel. They just type the dumbest shit. Mongrels on the internet. That's it. They're not trolls, they're mongrels. I'm not gonna. It's so crazy, man. It's one thing to troll and have fun and this and that, but like, holy crap. All right, anyway. Move on, Chris, please. It's not the day. Today's not the day for that stuff. So we got Conor Matthews versus Jair Farias, who's 10-0. More Brazilian talent. Man, this card is gonna fucking fly by. It's finished city. Jair Farias, right? Is that how you say his name? How do you say this guy's name? Jair? I'm just gonna say Farias. So Farias versus Matthews, the controller. The controller, Matthews. All right, let's look at the teletape on this. I'm not even gonna look at that thread anymore. I'm just gonna ignore it. Matthews versus Farias. Here we go. 5'8", Matthews. 5'11", Farias. 146 to 145, Matthews. 31, Matthews. 30, Farias. 77-inch reach. Wow. 77-inch reach for Farias. 71-inch reach for Matthews. Madonna mia. Switch hitter is Matthews, and orthodox is Farias. Madonna mia. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you could hit that like button, appreciate it. Very much so. You guys are awesome. It's the final contender series of the evening, and B-Man is the top fucking dog. If you want to become a member, click the join button. We got a ways to go here. We got a ways to go. But hit that join button over there. If you want to gift a member to the less fortunate, you could do that as well. If we get that glorious goal, I will do a bonus intoxicated stream where I probably go even more off on what's been going on today. Who needs porn when you have a Twitter account? Yeah, if I was a kid, and dude, Twitter would be great, right? It's just like it's crazy, man. You see, like, you just post something, and some fucking bot is putting up some weird ass porn shit. Well, like a spread anus. Twitter's going off the rails. There's zero. Dude, you can see anything on Twitter. Like, it's crazy, man. Death, porn. Whatever you want, it's on Twitter. Like, when did Twitter turn into that? Yeah, like, it's the only social media platform with zero chill. It's just like, you want to see death, you want to see titties, you want to see someone's anus spread open, go to Twitter. You could get it all there. It's crazy, man. It's a weird place. I don't know how they get away with that. I guess it's Elon. I don't know. You made a Twitter a couple days. Dude, you're going to go down this rabbit hole of craziness. All right, so we're in round one. I mean, lately it's been all right, but if you could block out all the other nonsense. So here we go. Matthews versus Farias. We're in round one of action here. Nice right and left, but they miss by Matthews. Matthews trying to come in with some combos. Farias doing some good circling, but the straight left hand by Matthews finds the face of Farias. Farias shaking the arms around, trying to stay loose as he circles around. Big kid, this Farias. For the weight class, that is. And he's got that long reach. The Chosen. Chosen is his name. 10-0, but he gets taken down. He's been chosen to get taken down to the ground. And Matthews is hitting him with some leg kicks. But, man, Farias is trying to stay on the ground. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Farias is back down. Farias is trying to get back up, excuse me, but Matthews takes him right back down. So Farias is all squirmy, kicking the legs up, and now Matthews is trying to get the backside of him. Farias doing a good job, squirming from the bottom, wiggling the legs around so Matthews can't solidify a control position. Matthews is either looking for the back or side control, whatever he can get, and side control seems to be the best option. So he's there. Now he's on half guard because Farias is doing a good job pushing on the leg. So Matthews says, all right, half guard's going to work. We got Farias down to the ground. Matthews in control. The underdog is on top. I just chat with my friends in chat rooms on Twitter. Smart, man. Yeah, like it's crazy, man. I don't want to scroll through that wall anymore. It's just like it's turned into a mess. Man, Matthews is going for the neck, guillotine style, but Farias is trying to get back up here, and Matthews is still wrapped around the neck, but he's using it for leverage, it looks like, and he just drags down Farias to the ground onto his knees. Matthews now moving around to the backside and puts a hook in. Matthews trying to get the neck, and Farias doing a good job defending, but he's just being worked here on the mat. So 2:37 on the clock, and it's been all Matthews. As we were just saying, yeah. We were just saying, yeah, it's strikers. Oh, here we go. Farias just bucks him off, gets right back up to the feet, and now Farias circles back to the center. Matthews greets him there, and Farias kind of gives him a little grin. Farias kind of looks a little bit like a Johnny Walker type. Oh, nice combo by Farias. I was just going to say, hey, what happened to the strikers? And here comes Farias firing away, using that long reach, but Matthews cracks him back, and here comes Matthews walking in. Farias bounces off the cage, gives him a little smile, and they reset. Matthews staying on him, though, moving in, keeping that left hand high, have the orthodox position, kicks towards the body. Farias circling the cage. Man, they've just been pumping fights out there. Unfortunately, you can't see the picture of Farias. ESPN did not want to put it out there, but he comes in with a blitzing attack and pretty much misses on all of it, hits it with the inside and outside leg kick, and then goes back to the circular motion. 134, there's that reach again, and Farias landed on the face of Matthews. Matthews got stunned for a second, but now he comes forward. Matthews a little reluctant to move in, but then there's the right hand sliding into the face of Farias. So Matthews found the range as Farias is using that reach. Man, oh man. Interesting first round here, featherweight bout. Farias backs up, switches the stance, and Matthews kicks him to the body. So we're in round number 1 of Farias Matthews. I wanna grape you with my... A 1-2 missing by Farias, but the kick to the body lands, and Matthews moves in with the shot upstairs. Nice leg kick by Farias. Matthews comes in with the right, slides off the side of the head with 43 seconds on the clock. There we go. Nice left hand by Farias from off the fence. Farias again cracks him, and he points at him. He's like, you like that? Hits him with a straight right. And whoa, Matthews is on deer legs, and Matthews kind of goes like this, but he was definitely shook there, and Farias cracks him again. Matthews bounces off the cage, throws a couple of jabs and circles. Oh, Farias got a little too cocky there, man. Instead of pointing and smiling, you kind of wish that they would just really follow up after those zingers. And here comes Matthews now. Tags him with a nice right hand. Another right hand by Matthews. Man, what a back and forth fight. Matthews shoots in for a late takedown with 4 seconds left and gets it. Big takedown with little time at the end of the clock, at the end of the round. Wow. Who got number 1? Who got number 1? That was pretty fun. That was good stuff. I wanna grape you with my... Now, Matthews landed more. He got the control time, but there was a couple of shots by Farias that really wobbled Matthews. So, I mean, even though Matthews is up by 8 strikes, I don't know, man. I kind of want to lean towards Farias. Look, Farias up 18-17 is significant. I feel like the more dangerous strikes that landed were in Farias' favor, to be honest. Like effective strikes. So I would go Brazil. Who has more damage? I got to see. Let me see. It didn't look like anything crazy, but Matthews' legs were giving out, and it was so funny when Farias pointed at him. Matthews like, what? I'm not hurt. Both guys are a little swollen faces. So we're in round number 2. Start this clock. Here we go. Who do you guys think? Who got the first one? Those that are watching along. Brazil or USA? Give me a like spike over here. This does not match the viewership, so please hit the like button. It's completely free. Here comes Farias moving in with the left hand, trying to hunt on Matthews. Matthews hits him with a leg kick. Beautiful. Wow, that was like a 8, 9, 10 piece combination and a beautiful stiff jab by Matthews. So Farias landing a flurry of strikes, and Matthews cracks him with a jab. Now Farias is trying to swing for the fences here, trying to clip Matthews. Matthews moving the head back, and holy smokes. And the craziness continues. With 4:10 left, Matthews is on a hunt. He tries for the head kick. Now shoots in, then backs up, aware of Farias' tools. Whew, man. It's a good fight. Nice left to the chest, Matthews landing. And here we go, shooting him for a takedown. That's a strong attempt by Matthews. Wraps around and trips him down. There we go, Matthews' big takedown. 3:43. Can Matthews do anything with it? We shall see. He does remind me a lot of Johnny Walker, this dude. Very much like Johnny Walker. It's kind of crazy. The featherweight Johnny Walker. So Matthews is trying to get to the backside here, but it's kind of, he almost slipped off, but then locks a leg around, and I think he might go for an armbar here. On Farias. Farias is defending, and Matthews is looking to collect the right arm. Locking the legs up, now he's trying to extend that right arm. But Farias is defending nicely. And then, wow, Matthews is throwing up like a reverse triangle. And Farias just slips out of it. So Matthews is trying to get crafty over there. But Matthews does not succeed, and both fighters find themselves back to defeat. 2:50 on the clock. Let's go, peeps. 90 likes. Can we at least get to 100? Can we make it happen here on the MMA-Holes? What do you say as we go back to the ground? Matthews in control. Trying to drive that shoulder into the body of Farias, holding down, looking for the guillotine as they get back up. Farias finds his way back to the feet. Looks like Farias is shooting in now. Farias is thinking about going for 2 legs, and Matthews with a good job underhooking and separating. So here we go, back to the center. Matthews stays on. Matthews got some great cardio. Damn, man. This guy keeps marching forward, looks for another takedown. Farias is going to be exhausted. Yeah, his uppercut is good. He has landed a couple of times here. But Matthews has made some really good, solid adjustments. And when he shoots, he makes sure that his head is not in the line of fire. Thank you, Casey Jones. There we go, Casey. What up, Casey? Oh, man, consistently with the gifts. Double champ. Who got it? Who got the gift? Who got the gift? Let's see. Who are you giving the gift to? Power Structure. Thank you, Casey. If you're a member of the chat and you can't afford, if you're a non-member of the chat and you can't afford a membership, raise your hand if you're looking for a gift, and maybe you'll get a lucky member to give you one. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate you. Closer to the gaming stream. Closer. Shooting in for the takedown and getting it is Matthews. Man, how many takedowns is that? 5? And Farias gets back up with 1:10 on the clock. I think this one's a little more convincing that Matthews won. I'm going to go split fight. With 1 minute left, unless Farias does something crazy here. Oh, nice elbow by Matthews, a right hand by Matthews, and Farias shakes his head no and resets back to the center. Matthews just pushes him right back to the cage, walking forward. Let's go. Okay, there's a couple of people in there like, please help me out, a little help. And shout out to the members. Really appreciate you guys. You get the bonus streams. You get the replays on the Mondays and Friday shows. You get the emojis. A nice right hand by Matthews landing on the face of Farias. Farias with the inside leg kick with 25 seconds left. Farias just going for a crazy hook and missing. And Matthews makes him pay with a kick to the body. Yeah, Matthews won this one. Farias has taken a fat L. Oh, boy. Matthews is working him against the cage, and Farias is just looking for a Hail Mary here. He's trying to connect, and he is landing. But Matthews is the aggressor, moving in, throwing the hook in there, and that's the end of the round. Okay, we're going to a third. First time tonight. Farias looking exhausted. He's actually in... he almost can't make it to the stool. He's so tired. Damn, he is shot. He does look like he's breaking. Kick him in the balls, Farias. Farias is going to need something here, man. I mean, I still believe that it's split, but let me know in the chat how you're scoring it. I think it is. Could be 1-1. It could be 2-zip Matthews. But Farias needs to get going here. Momentum's clearly in Matthews' favor. I need Farias to get 3 more significant strikes. Well, you're going to get that. Unless he gets... Yeah, well, we'll see. But you should be good. Damn, you guys bet on some crazy stuff, huh? You're hardcore. ESPN Plus, we have a link in the description down below if you want to watch the fights. ESPN Plus. Everyone that clicks on that link, we get a little kickback. So click it in the description down below. Yeah, he was looking good in the first. He was. But it was that relentless grind, the takedowns, the 3 minutes and 25 seconds of control time. They touch gloves, and Matthews moves in. Now, the question is this. Well, Matthews is the underdog, the controller. He's a plus 140 underdog. If he can hold on and win this fight, and it goes to a decision, he might get the contract just because he beat a favorite that's 10-0 from Brazil. Matthews' game plan's working real well here. And Farias eats one to the face. Bronstetter's got him up 20-18. I say it's 1-1. Farias starting to shit the bed. Yeah, the momentum's clearly in the other direction. Is that John Kavanaugh? What was Farias out of? Is this another Brazil? Oh, no. Oh, New England Cartel. Oh, shit. Matthews is from the New England Cartel. I didn't know that. Well, the game plan's working really well. This channel completes me. So Matthews doing his thing here. He's right back to business. He's moving in there. He's spamming combinations, trying for a head kick, spinning off, and Farias having trouble here, man. He's trying to find his range. He's got that long reach. Maybe start with the jab. I don't know. See what happens, but I think Farias is just worried about the takedown. Matthews is just, he keeps moving in, and Farias keeps backing up. Farias is trying to find a way in. 3:25 on the clock, and Farias comes in with a blitz. But nothing crazy. Oh, Farias does connect there. Whoa, Farias is turning up. Okay, 3:15. And now Matthews is right back in the pocket. Okay, we got a stand-up affair here. Herb Dean's moving around that small apex. Oh, boy. Farias is swinging over the top, and Matthews saw an opening and got the takedown. Oh, Farias is trying to go for the kill shot and made a costly mistake as Matthews has taken him down once again. Matthews a dog, man. Yeah, Matthews, the grind is working. Now Farias is going for the neck. He's thinking about a guillotine, but slips out. Matthews now looks for the mount. It's super high, though, and he slips off. So Matthews sees a neck. He takes it. Farias scoots his butt to the fence. And then, whoa, that's an illegal knee. That's an illegal knee, right? Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay. I couldn't see from this angle. I thought his head was down, but that was weird. Herb Dean separated them. That's odd. And then put him right back in position. That knee did look illegal, but I wasn't sure if it was weight-bearing hand. I couldn't see from that angle. So Matthews controlling against the fence. Farias in trouble. Farias is elbowing to the side of the head to try to separate Matthews, but Matthews is going for a single with 2 on the clock. You need to make a dono with Asian ladies' feet for 2 joints. So 1:49 on the clock, an elbow breaks the boys up, and Matthews is on the hunt. He's huffing and puffing and moving forward. As Farias is backing up to the fence, he eats one to the body, a foot to the six-pack of the Brazilian. Farias fires in and misses with 3 as he comes forward. A good head movement by Matthews. Farias fires back with the left hand. That lands. But Matthews standing right in front of him, switching on the stances. Matthews is starting to look pretty tired. Now let's see if Farias can dig deep. If Farias can finish strong here, you never know. Farias comes firing in again, but Matthews' footwork too good, and he resets. Matthews shoots in for another takedown, and Farias stops it with 1 minute, 2 seconds left on the clock. Knee to the body by Matthews. Matthews still controlling, and Farias circles back, hits him with a nice meat hook. Farias to the body again, drilling that right hand in there. Ouch. And then kicks to the body. Now an elbow upstairs by Farias. Farias is not rolling over. Left hand by Matthews, and Farias is coming forward. Sense of urgency time. But Matthews hits him with the right. The kick to the body. I tell you, it's a close round, guys. The significant strikes is almost even between the two. Oh, boy. I'm going to give a slight edge to Matthews, but there's that kick again. The left hand by Farias. That backs up Matthews. Matthews resets. If Matthews can get a late takedown, he might be able to just put the nail in the coffin. But Farias is landing. Oh, shit. Farias eating him up. Farias popping Matthew. And here comes the Brazilian with 2 seconds left. Walking. Oh, boy. Whoa. At the end of the round, Farias just slaps Matthews in the face. I don't know what the hell that was. I think it was kind of like a good job, like, fuck you type slap. It's a little rude. I got to be honest with you. Farias could have won. He could have. I think it was split. I honestly think it was a split fight. The only round I'm confident about is Matthews in a second. But 1 and 3 could have been Farias. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think? No, Matthews got 2 for sure. But I had it 1-1 going into the third, and I kind of think effective striking wise in favor of Farias. I know this is deceiving what we're looking at here, but the only round I'm sure about is 2. 1 and 3. Tell me what you got. But don't be surprised if Farias gets his hand raised. Don't be surprised. And if Farias wins, I still think he's going to get a contract because he's Brazilian. Dana White said last week he never could have too many Brazilians. So we'll see. Here we go. Matthews wins. Even though it was a decision, he beat the favorite. Here we go. Scores. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 more fights. Wow, 2:30:27. It's got to be Matthews. Okay, Matthews got... Wow, 2:30:27s? Whoa. Minkya. 2:30:27. So Matthews gets the win. New England Cartel, the underdog, gets the job done. And because he's the underdog, probably will get a contract. I would guess. But here's the problem. It's a 6-fight card of a bunch of people finishing. You know, he didn't get a finish. So what do you guys think? Does he get a contract? This Dana White Contender Series is better than most Apex fight nights. So we've had this conversation before. It's unfair to judge the two. I'll say why in a sec.
Wonderful.
Sanoci.
If I had to make 3 title fights for UFC 300, Colby vs. Islam, assuming both win as main event, O'Malley vs. winner of Henry vs. Merab. For clam fight either Weili Zhang vs. Valentina Efable. How about yours?
Yeah.
It's fantasy, but mine seem possible.
I think what they're going to have to do is like what I said before. I think you need like a champ versus champ fight on that card. Like, I think UFC 300 needs that. Or you could rematch Volk Islam. You know, you could run that back. It all depends on what kind of, like if Islam comes out of the fight like he did with Charles last time, you might be able to run him back quick for a big payday. You know, Volk says he wants to stay pretty active too. When is Volk fighting? Well, when is he fighting? Hold on, no, you can't do that because Volk's gonna be fighting probably the beginning of the year. That's probably not gonna happen unless they push him back. Like if Islam in a couple of weeks, because Volk is not guaranteed to fight Sarukian. If Islam wins, quick turnaround, you might be able to do that. Thank you, Sanoci. Appreciate you. Not bad, though. Volk is supposed to fight in January. It's not confirmed, though. Right? I don't think it's locked in stone that Volk is supposed to come back then. If you're Volkanovski, what do you do, right? If the UFC says, well, Islam just smoked Charles again. You down to fight Islam? UFC 300? Volk would be like, oh, wait. You know? But thank you, Sanoci. Appreciate you. 2 more fights on this card. An interesting... Oh, so anyway, back to the point we were making before. So the Contender Series, these guys and gals, or just guys tonight, are fighting for a contract. It's a whole different thing. It's a whole different ball game. When you're watching a fight night, a lot of times these guys are just trying to win, you know? They want a bonus, but if they say, okay, I'm just going to have to outpoint this person, I'll have to lay on this person to win a fight, you'll see that on an Apex fight night. So in the Contender Series, it's a whole different animal. You're in front of Dana White, it's an intimate setting, and you're fighting for your contract. And you most likely have young guys. Some guys are 6-0. You know, it's a whole different ball game. So that's why the Contender Series is so much fun. And I find it very different than a fight night. It's a fairly unique show that involves fights, really. I don't think there's anything else like that out there, the Contender Series. Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilya Topuria, January 25th. But is it confirmed, though? Is it locked in? Let's see. I don't know if that's locked. Alexander is set for 297. Okay. Oh, this contract's a featherweight title fight between UFC roster watch. All right, so here you go. A fighter agreed. Ilya Topuria said his next fight will be okay. They verbally agreed. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if Islam Makhachev beats Charles Oliveira and easy again, and then they say, hey, we're going to pay you big bucks to turn it back around 300 to fight Volk again. Don't be surprised. And Volk would be like, Ilya who? They'll throw like an interim belt together or some shit. Not saying it's like guaranteed lock, but don't be surprised if that does happen. I'm higher than an Italian food court. Yeah, I'm down again. I'm going to either get intoxicated with or without you guys tonight. It all depends on this member goal. So hit the membership, gift a membership, or hit a milestone. That's right. I'm in 8th place on Tapology right now. Let's go, Ryan. Go get him, Tiger. So we got an update on the website. There's some glitching, so we didn't get to see it on Friday. I'm not happy about this. But he's the person I spoke to says, have no fear. They're going to iron out the kinks, and hopefully by this week we'll see a final product. And I'll give you a heads up on when we're going to launch this thing, but hopefully this month. There we go. Steve Rivera, member for 29 months. Come on. See there? That's how we do it. Steve. That's how you do it right there. Thank you, Steve. Looks like you re-upped your membership or whatever. Thank you so much, Steve. See, there you go. 29 months, a black belt of the chat. There we go, champ. Only 31 left. That's it, just 31. No big deal. Get the gifts ready. Who does everyone got in this fight? Good question. Let's look. Let's take a peek. So this is technically the co-main event. Oh, I like the hat. Andre Lima versus the King, Rickson, Ty, Zenadine. Both guys look very scary. 14-1-0 versus 6-0-0. A minus 250 favorite. A flyweight fight. Pitfall. Nice. And still. There you go. And still a member. Exciting. That one girl is streaking. Oh, she did get rid of the membership. Oh, someone gift that one girl a membership, for God's sakes. Poor that one girl has been part of the community forever. Someone give that girl a membership. Gay hat. That's an interesting looking Brazilian hat. It looks more like a Mexican hat, right? Doesn't it look like something out of Mexico? Right? It looks like an upside down taco or something. Volk beats Islam, then Volk versus Edward. Colby for... Oh, my God, dude. It's going to happen eventually. We're going to see one. We're going to see that triple champ at some time. We'll see it. Rickson, second round KO. I'm going to go with... Damn, you can go with the under? The King? Let's see. 5'7", both guys. 125, 124. Usually you got to go with the funny hat if you don't know the guys. I'm going to go with Lima. Limited experience Lima. I think the lines mean nothing in a Contender series. Do we really know? We'll find out. Dude with more he does have more experience, that's for sure. Man, over double the experience. And he's got that body, you know what I'm saying? Like where you don't think he's a good fighter, but he probably is. Probably a tough son of a bitch, you know, with that body. Anyway, let's see. More Brazil on Brazil. What's up? A lot of Brazilian talent, baby. Do I think I'll be dead before UFC 500? Oh, my God, dude. UFC 500. Do the math. When is that? Approximately what year would that be? And I'll let you know. We're approaching 300. Which is kind of crazy, man, that we're going on UFC 3. We've been doing this way too long. Oh, yeah, Hickson, right? Hickson. Nah, Rickson. That's how I'm going to say it. He's been doing since he's 3 years old, probably. 2040? Yeah, I think I'll still be here. I don't know if I'll still be on the channel, but I'll still be on this earth in some way or form. There we go, Ann H. 37 months. Let's go, Ann. Queen of the 7%. Hanging with the boys. Thank you, Ann. Appreciate you. 37 months as a member. That's awesome. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but eventually it will. You'll be number 5. There we go. There we go. It's official. Ann has been number 5 over here. So even if it is a milestone, that bar will move. So thank you, members. Appreciate you guys. I won't be on in 2040. What the I don't know. Who knows? Nothing is set in stone, right? I don't know. Well, you'll have Jesse. Well, Jesse will probably be around. I think. Unless her OnlyFans takes off. I don't know. All right, so we're getting ready for the next fight. It's like every fight on this card has one fighter's picture and the other one not so much. Thank you, Kelly, for the subscribe. Appreciate you. Showing up in the blood. Kelly Teixeira. Appreciate you. Very kind of you to subscribe to this channel. Smart decision. Wise move. All right, the King is entering the cage. Hickson, Ty, Zenadim. Zenadim versus Lima. She takes the insurance into... What was the Grace that fought a lot? Gracie, excuse me, I fought a lot in Japan. I can't never... Hickson? Hoyce? 5'7", Zenadim. Lima, 5'7", 126 versus 125, 6-0-0, 24, both age, 67 reach of inch. Orthodox. Wow, these guys are like identical, virtually. Okay, guys, here we go. Co-main event Contender Series. It's good to see the return of Mike Beltran. Used to be one of my favorite refs. And then he's made some questionable decisions, but I guess all refs have made questionable decisions, so you give him a pass. But it's good to see him back in the octagon. 447. First round. This is a tiny man fight, although they're actually kind of big for flyweights, right? Both 5'7". So here we go. Man, nice kick to the body. Man, that other dude was what, 5'7", and he was 185. What the fuck? So Zenadim coming in aggressive and circling it around the cage, now bouncing the other side, now bouncing back. And Lima trying to cut him off here in the first round, 4:15 on the clock. Lima with the outside leg kick. Zenadim showing that footwork. Prancing around the cage. Now prancing the other way. Shoots in with a left hand. Man, he really charged in, Zenadim. Then a kick to the body. Lima just taking his time. Moving in, waving the left hand around. And Zenadim bouncing back and forth. Lima with the kick that bounces off the left arm of Zenadim. That dude has one hell of a beard. Zenadim still circling around the cage, then stopping him with leg kick, and that's checked. Ooh, nice left hand by Zenadim. Zenadim circling. Good game plan over here, as Lima has to keep following around the cage, and Zenadim is just bouncing back and forth. He's back to the circular motion, and Lima's just trying to cut him off. Oh, Zenadim's trotting around. I wonder why fighters don't just say, okay, come on, and just stand in the middle. Be like, come on, just stand right here. What are we doing? I'm not going to chase you. Like, why chase him? Just stand, like go back to the center and say, just get over here. I'm not gonna follow you around the cage. Always wonder why they did that. Like right now, Lima's chasing Zenadim back and forth. He hit him with a leg kick, just trying to cut him off. Just stand in the center of the cage. Stop playing this guy's game. Zenadim comes in with the left hand. Lima's trying to retaliate. Zenadim's doing the old, I'm going to hit you and run type deal. Which I got to be honest with you is making me root for Lima. And there goes Zenadim again, bouncing back and forth around the small apex cage. Nice right hand by Lima. Lima, just smoke this dude. Don't play his game. Just fucking knock this dude's head off. Here we go. Zenadim circling around some more. Lima said he was going to KO him in 7 seconds. God, I hope it happens soon, man. We're past the 7-second mark. Lima's just trying to cut this dude off, and Zenadim is back to the circular motion. Oh, my God, dude. There's a left hand by Zenadim, and he goes back towards the circle. Back and forth goes Zenadim. Lima's following him. Oh, there's a head kick by Lima. That connects. And Zenadim starts circling more frantically around the cage. Zenadim circling some more as Lima's chasing him with that right hand. Now Zenadim shoots him for the takedown. Here we go. Zenadim going for a single. Lima pushing off on the head, defending. And let's see if Zenadim can get him down. Oh, nasty elbow by Lima, trying to separate from off the fence. And Zenadim is still going for the high crotch single leg. Zenadim now has an underhook, holds Lima against the fence, and Lima spins him, hits him with a knee. And whoa, Zenadim tries to pounce on him, but Lima gets right back up. I don't know where the hell Zenadim went. I think he was going to pounce on him, and they just kind of flashed by him. It was weird. Lima's spinning back fist misses. And Zenadim's going back towards the cage, and here we go, circling around again. 1:05 on the clock. Woo, head kick. Lima cracking off the cranium of Zenadim. Zenadim eats him in the pocket, then goes back to the circular motion. Lima, please kill this guy, man. Oh, there's a right hand by Lima. Zenadim shoots him for the takedown. Here we go. And Lima backs up, hits him with the right hand, and there goes Zenadim. Around the cage again. Stops, kicks forward, and then circles some more. Lima follows. Oh, this Lima guy, man. I mean, Zenadim guy. Like, what the hell? Zenadim eats a right hand. Lima's winning this round, by the way, guys. With 25 seconds left. the game plan's not working. The jab coming in by Lima, the right hand by Lima, and Zenedine is looking a little clunky there as he's throwing some kicks forward and goes back to the circular motion. Lima just follows him around, hits him with the right hand, pushes him against the fence with 10 seconds left. Zenedine trying to push off. He does. Zima comes in with the head kick, bounces off the left arm. 3, 2, 1. Round over. Oof. This is Zenedine is making this difficult to watch. Please, Lima, hurt this man for his actions. No contract. Off with their heads. Kick him out of the cage. What's going on here? This Zenedine guy, man. Dude, he just is running. Yeah, Lima trying to knock him off his bike. Yeah, listen, I understand what Zenedine's doing. I get it. Like, if you're in the UFC already, you're just trying to get a win. You go for this game plan and whatever. But just, I don't know. It's such an inferior way of fighting, you know? I get why he's doing it, but it doesn't seem like it's like, I want a contract by doing this. Zenedine is the underdog in this fight, so I guess he's trying to play it a little safe. But let's get ready for, sorry, the clock started. Round number 2 is about to get started here. Kainotto, Maple Kush. All right, guys. Here we go, round 2. Yusuf versus Barboza. I tell you what, this Saturday's going to be fun, man. We got that crazy boxing event. We're going to react to that. We're going to have a double stream. Once that's done, we're going to shut it down. We're going to go to Yusuf versus Barboza. We've had Sadiq on a couple of times. Very nice guy. Of course, we're going to go Team Sadiq Yusuf. If you're an Edson Barboza fan, that's fine. I like Edson too. I have nothing against the guy. But I'm going with the home team here, baby. You come on the show, and we're Team U. 4:30 on the clock, second round, and Zenedine goes back to the thing. There you go. Lima's now kicking the legs. You want to stop a guy from running? Chop his legs up. We'll think. Here we go. Whoa! Zenedine charges forward. That was a good kick. Even though it bounced off the hands, that was fucking hard, man. And Zenedine goes back to the circular motion. Lima's just trying to cut him off here. Oh, God, Zenedine, dude. Dude, I can't watch this shit anymore. Like, he's just circling around the cage. It's like, I get it. There's a leg kick. So Lima goes back towards the center here. And he's putting his hands out. There you go. That's what I'm saying, Lima. Just stand there, bro. Put your hands out and stand there and be like, I'm not fucking chasing you anymore. Don't chase him. That's his game plan. Oh, shit. So Zenedine goes in for the takedown, and Lima just pushes him back. Now Lima's on top. I mean, Lima's clearly the better fighter. Zenedine's game plan, I guess, is trying to frustrate Lima. It's sure working on me. But Lima's on top now, half guard. Zenedine on the bottom. Fucking hell, man. Dude, it's crazy. The problem is every time we try to cut him off, the dude starts running the other way. You know? So it's so frustrating, man. It's not like a small boxing ring where you can kind of contain him. You're in this octagon. And it's a smaller octagon, but it's easy for these little guys to run around. And here we go. They're back up. And Zenedine goes back to the circular motion. That's what I'm saying. Lima should just stand in the fucking middle. Do what he did before. Don't fucking fall into this dude's plan. So here we go. He's backing up as Zenedine is moving in. Eventually, Zenedine's got to be like, all right, I'm losing this fight. I'm going to have to do something here. And he goes back to the circular motion again. Lima hits him with that leg kick, spinning around Zenedine. I mean, dude, I wish he had like one of those monitors, those step monitors. See how many miles he ran during this fight. And Zenedine circling around the cage some more. Whoa, Zenedine tags him with a left. And Lima kind of stumbled awkwardly. Gets back up. And they're back in the center. Lima moves in. Zenedine back to the cage. He says, let's go for a little stroll around this cage. Oh, my God, dude. Come on, man. Is anyone rooting for Zenedine in the chat? Anyone have any, maybe money on him or... Because I swear to God, this guy's the most annoying fighter in Contender Series history. There's a nice leg kick again by Lima. And Zenedine's just... he's just running. And Lima puts his hands out like, come on, man. Zenadim comes in when gives him a leg kick. Dude, it's so annoying. The King. All right, Hone, are you a Zenadim fan? Okay, what is he doing, man? Why is he doing this? I understand if you're in the UFC already and you're just looking for a win, whatever. This guy's trying to get a contract. He's going to run around the cage. We're in the second round. He's still running around the cages, dude. Lima's just chasing him around, trying to cut him off. And then as soon as he does cut him off, then Zenadim goes the other way. Zenadim shoots him in a couple of right hands. Oh, boy. This is so bad. Brazil. Hey, I hope the other Brazilian wins, man. Lima, I hope he fucking clocks this dude. That's the Brazilian I'm rooting for because I can't stomach this guy. Nice leg kicks by Lima. Zenadim goes back to the cage again, and he's going back and forth. Lima's trying to cut him off, and Zenadim trots around to the other side. Poor Mike Beltran. He's got to chase these guys around the cage. We got 29 seconds left. I got Lima up 2-zip. Sounds like I picked the right time to take a dog for it. Dude, man. Oh, there we go. There's Brazil. What's up, Brazil? Where you at? Where my Brazilians at in the chat? How you doing, guys? Come on, let's go Lima because Zenadim is killing me here. 5 seconds left. And Lima tries to come in with a head kick at the end of the round. Zenadim charges in with a head kick, and that's the end of 2. It's 2-zip, the guy on the right side over there. 1-1. What kind of fight are you at? You must have money on this fight or something. There's no way you can give the second round to Zenadim. Dude ran. He did nothing. Like, he literally did nothing. A Scorpion is jogging for the day. Shoot, he's making me get tired. Dude, it's like, it is. It's exhausting to watch this man just run around the cage. Maise Jano Mimo. I don't know what that means. Prime is trash. Pobre of efora now tem ayande asitir. I don't know what that means. Cavera. I don't know what that means. I'm probably saying like horrible things right now. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me vamos here. Give me a little of that. All right, here we go. Third round. Hopefully we get something good here. Vamos here. Ay, Dana, será que vai chamar todo mundo? I don't know what that means. I'm probably saying something horrible. Carvera. What does that mean? What does that mean? Vamos here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Yeah, we're in the third round. Round number 3. This is more exciting than the fight. Zenadim family. Okay. So your team, Zenadim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Ponta Grassa, Brazil, Zenadim cities. Okay, so I apologize. You want Zenadim to win? I apologize. He's terrible. He's not good. He's running. All right, let's see what happens here. 4 minutes on the clock. Let's see if Zenadim could wake up. All right, so the circular motion stuff has stopped. We're fighting. You guys have woken him up. Zenadim took off 2 rounds, and now he's coming forward. We're seeing a completely different fight. So Zenadim comes in with the head kick blocked, a kick to the body. Where was this guy before? So I guess he wanted to make him run for 3 rounds? Dude, this is so different. Kick to the body, Zenadim, a right hand by Lima. So Lima has been chasing this man for 2 rounds, and now Zenadim's like, let's scrap. 3:23 on the clock. And Lima trying to come in with the head kick. That's such a weird thing. Take off two rounds and fight 1. Zenadim is trying to bait Lima in. And Lima is looking to oblige. Oh, no. Zenadim's going for the circle. And there's a right hand, okay, by Zenadim. Lima's taking his time. Lima trying to come in with the head kick. Thank you, Anthony, for the subscribe. Police Municipal. KO him Lima. Kokozawa de Panta Grasso. Uh-oh, we got a nut shot. Hold on. Per favor. Zenadim got kicked in un testicles. Official timeout. Let's watch this again. Lima decided to kick him in the nutsack. His rice and beans. His twig and berries. That's Zenadim gets for running around the cage. He gets kicked in the nuts. Moscate amasando Zenadim. So fog. Simas turbo de punta grasso. Tenga el gato las... No. Okay, here we go. We're against the fence here. Lima in control with 2:10 on the clock. Lima takes him down. Lima on top, half guard. 2:05 on the clock. Massive takedown for Lima. So Lima's on top. Zenadim is trying to drive a heel into the hamstring. And Lima's trying to push him down, hold him to the mat. Zenadim's trying to get back up. Uh-oh. Big trouble for Zenadim. Vai Corinthians. Lima leva asa. Lima. Very nice. Lima's doing good here. Lima's winning here. 1:27 on the clock. Right hand's driving in by Lima. Andre Lima doing work. And Zenadim in trouble on the mat. Trying to pull him into guard with 1:15 on the clock. Lima's going to get his hand raised. Sorry, Zenadim, guys. You know, it's funny. I did a speech. I was a best man. I did a speech for my buddy, and his wife's family is like super Italian. So in my speech, I would just break out Italian. Like I would just start saying these like out of the blue Italian sayings, and like half the room was just looking at me like, what are you fucking doing? And the other half was kind of laughing. But I did it. I don't know why I did it. I have no idea. I thought it was hilarious. I started speaking Italian to them. Just you know, the dumbest shit. 30 seconds left. And Lima's dropping down elbows now. A left hand coming in. 25 seconds left. Lima's about to get his hand raised. I don't know. Does Dana White give him a contract? I mean, he's really putting a beating on Zenadim now. Zenadim's trying to get back up, and Lima's trying to make him pay here. Lima's putting pressure. He's going for the guillotine. Lima going for the choke. And Zenadim fights it off. Lima goes again for it. And Zenadim pushes him off. Zenadim back to the feet. Lima looks for the neck again. Goes all in for the guillotine. And the fight is over. U vai morrer. That's how you say it. I always said u vai morrer. So u vai morrer. U vai morrer. Mucho flying knee. I sing Spanish music, but I only understand half of it. I used to sing this Italian. Oh, bicicletta. Oh, bicicletta. Or Dominica, Nica, Dan. Okay, so Lima's going to win this fight. Andre Lima is going to get the win, unless the judges are drunk. Operario. Mascaro Lavu. Screw Zenadim, I agree. I love you. I love Tuzana. You love Tuzana? I love you. 30-25, 30-27, 30-26 for your winner, Andre Lima. Here we go. Scores. He does look like John Dodson. Ooh. 30-27. Andre Lima. 30-27. All three judges. Andre Lima. Hand raised for the win. I am sorry to anyone that is a Zenadim fan. Maybe another time. He's only 24 years of age. Tonight was not his night. But he's still young. Tonight was definitely not his night. Mascotti! There you go, baby. Let's go, Paco. Mascotti! Mascotti! Yes! Mascotti! For the win! Yes! Mascotti! Obrigado! Obrigado! There you go, guys. There's your winner. Vai, Moroe, o gringo. Did you tell me? Do you want me to die? You wouldn't be the first one. Get that, adult chat. Hey, adult chatter, what are you doing in here? Mascotti, baby. Mascotti for the win. We're going to find out if he gets a contract after this fight. One more fight. Thank you for stopping by, Brazil. Shout out. My new Brazilian friends. Okay, here's your main event. Romious versus Taveras. And then after this, we'll find out the contracts. Dun, 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 dun. Moscote. Have you ever seen the movie Get That Gringo with... yeah. I remember seeing it. I just don't remember the movie, but I know I've seen it. It wasn't like Get It to the Gringo or something? He'll be in UFC someday. If not today, he's young. Yeah, I mean, that guy's only 24 years old. Adult dating, I need you. Yeah, it's got to be so frustrating, constantly chasing this guy around. You're trying to get a contract, and the dude's just running circles around the cage. No, one more fight, and then we are done for 2023. It's a kind of a bummer, huh? Kind of a, what are we going to do on Tuesday nights? He had his running shoes on. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know, like this guy gets a shot in the Contender series, he opts to run. And then the third round, he's like, all right, let's fight. But then you saw what happened in the third round. So I think he's like, okay, this guy's better than me. Let's try to bait him in, you know? Have him chase me, make a mistake. My water is leaking. Man, I drank a lot of water today. I had a beautiful day at the park with the kid. Me and Ellie, we had such a great day. My electric scooter, I put on, like, we got this cart. A neighbor was throwing it away. And I was like, you going to use that thing? And like, no, it's yours. I'm like, you sure? Like, yeah. So I took it. And this was months ago. And it's like this cart that you can attach to a bicycle. And you could put two little kids in there, right? And it's got like this roll bar on it. It's got the seat belts. It's in great shape. So I'm like, well, if you're throwing this away, I'm taking this thing. My kids are perfect size for this, right? So I cleaned it out nice, put them in the bike. It's fantastic. Well, one of them, my oldest. And then I'm like, you know, it's time to take this thing to the next level. So I attached it to my electric scooter, my e-scooter. So now I have this fucking contraption on this little e-scooter, and I'm just zipping around with my kid in the back. And when I took her to this park, we had a blast. But all the parents are looking at me like I was a lunatic with my e-scooter in this little cart. So I don't know how safe it is. For me, at least. My kid's fine. They get, like, that thing, you're good. But for me, like, if I crash, my kid's going to run me over. I was thinking, if I hit a pothole or something, I go flying out of it, I don't know what's going to happen to me. But it was fun. She loves it. Man, I'm looking at the Vegas Strip with that new MGM building. I mean, the, what's it called? MSG building. That's pretty wild, man. The Strip looks crazy. I look so stupid on this thing. I look dumb on an electric scooter as is. But now I got my kid like hooked up to. I rigged this thing. When I was a kid, it was either a Redline, a GT, or a Diamondback. There you go. Jesse's like, you're crazy. What are you doing here? You're nuts. I'm just trying to be the fun parent, you know? Trying to go crazy, have a little fun. My kid's a little daredevil. So she's like, she's game. So me and Ellie, we hit the park. We had the park to ourselves. Went on the biggest slides possible. It was such a beautiful time. Yeah, me with bikes. Like, I had bikes, but like my dad would get them in the garbage and shit. He was a garbage man. So my dad, like, I don't know. I don't remember having like super expensive bikes. We had bikes though, but nothing. We never like got like the cool stuff, like the cool bikes. We got other cool things, but not cool bikes. Yeah, I wasn't big. Like, we rode bikes everywhere. That was our means of transportation, but we never, like, I had some pretty cheesy bikes. Dude, a garbage man's a great job. It really is. Like, I'm jealous. My brother's going to retire at 40. He's a garbage man. My dad retired super young. It's a fantastic job if you're working for the city. And then I see the garbage men over here in Arizona. Dude, they don't even get out of the truck. It's nuts. They just roll up. The fucking truck does all the work. They don't even get up. Like, it's amazing. It's a great job. Walmart bikes. Yeah, like, yeah, that's even in my adulthood, I would get the Walmart bike. And then I got myself a folding bike. You got to see this thing. One day I'm going to get a nice bike. I want to get one of those like super nice bikes that are like electric too. You know, so you can pedal it and then you can take off like a little scooter. I would love to do that. Anyone want to sponsor us? Follow me. Electric bikes are awesome, especially where I am, because the weather's always nice. So it's like, it makes sense. It's a good way to for transportation. You get tired, you hook up the electric thing, you go. Or if you want to get some exercise, you can just pedal it. Yeah, they're pretty expensive. We tried to get a couple of sponsors, e-bike sponsors, but have not been able to nail one. We were close a couple of times. And we just, I don't know, just never, man, we've been trying for like 2 years to get an electric bike company. It's just tough to get your hands on that unless you're like a bike YouTube channel. I would love to get one. I rented an e-scooter in Calgary, Alberta one weekend, had the greatest time, then had to pay, cost me, oh, you got one of those bird things? That's why I got a scooter, by the way. I went to Arizona and I rented the bird, and I got drunk with Jess, and we jumped on it. It was so much freaking fun. Dude, I had a blast with that stupid thing, and I was like, I need one. I need my own. So I got a cheap one. Actually, my in-laws got it for me. When those scooters were just laying around. Yeah, what happened to that? So did they get rid of the bird scooters? I remember I visited Tempe, and by the way, this fight didn't get started yet. We'll talk about it when it starts. Did they stop with those things? What were they called? They were called birds, right? People probably start stealing them and shit. Mongoose Diamondback, Redline. The Ion Lake. I have bought me a surfboard. On downtown Tampa and St. Pete, you can electric scooter all over the place. That's cool. So they're still there, or I remember, yeah, they were everywhere, the electric scooters. You hooked up your credit card to it, and away you go. It's fun, man. Those things are fun. But yeah, I got myself my own, and that's how I zip around the neighborhood. It's kind of gay, but it's kind of cheesy. But I tell you, man, it gets me from point A to point B. Takes up little space. I could just fold it up, and away I go. Honda Elite scooter. I want to get one of those like really cool ones. Like, I want to get one that like kicks ass. Like, the kids in my neighborhood have way cooler scooters than me. I have a shit one. But the ones in my neighborhood, like, they got the legit ones that go like 30 miles an hour. The big fat wheels. Are we watching Dana come out of the pool? Oh yeah, Dana's coming out of the pool tonight, baby. Unless we hit our Gummy Gang goal. If we hit that goal, I'm going to bypass Dana. I'm going to shut it down. Go to Gummy Gang. Get high. Hang out with you guys. If we don't hit this, we're going to have Dana come out of the pool. We're just waiting for this fight over here. And then the contracts. And then we'll see where we're at. Had go-karts when I was a kid. That's pretty cool. My neighbor has a go-kart. It's so funny, man, watching these guys. In Arizona, it feels like everyone's got a toy. Like when I first moved here, I remember my neighbor's like, so what toy are you going to get? I'm like, what? Like all the adults have toys and shit. It's weird. It's not like that in New York. This dude looks like he's got some hands. So this is... Why is only one side on all the fights? Only one side. So this is the fights. Cordavius, Romious from Missouri versus Taveras from Florida. So Raymond Taveras. Not too much experience. 8-2-0, 7-1-0. Are you not entertained? I would like to see Bruce Buffer say that. Hear him say that. Cortavius Romious. Are you not entertained? That's quite the nickname. It's a long nickname. Have a can AM Riker 600. Best thing I've ever bought besides my Challenger. Such a fun toy. I can always use it here in Texas. So what is that? A Cam AM Riker. Is that what I'm thinking is? Those like really cool looking fucking... They're like dune buggy car thingies. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the 3-wheel bike. That's pretty cool, yeah. So I was going to get one of these. Like I told Jess I would like to get one of these, but I was like, is it cool? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel bikers would look at me like I'm a fucking idiot with this thing. But it is cool looking, man. Kind of like Batman on this thing. But I feel like if you're like a real biker dude, like, do you kind of get shit on for... Like, that's cool looking. But it has 3 wheels. Do like real bikers like kind of shit on you for that? Like, look at this fucking idiot. I don't know. Like, I feel like a Harley guy would roll up next to me, and I'm here with a cape on with this thing, trying to save Gotham. I would get it. I would 100% get something like that. That's cool. A big guy lord. I think it's kind of neat, but I don't know. Like, but who do I care? I ride around with an e-scooter, so like, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. But I wonder, like, anyone have like a real motorcycle and like shit on? I bet they go pretty fast too. It's pretty cool looking. An adult tricycle. Yeah, I need like a helmet and a cape. I think it's pretty neat looking. Spider. I was thinking of the other thing when you originally said that. My friend has one over here. My neighbor, he's got this cool looking, like, it's like a dune buggy. I think it's called a whip or something. It's wild, man, this thing. The biker guys, crotch rockets, and Harleys all want to ride Rikers. Is that true? It's got lights and a super loud... Yeah, I mean, that's my speed. I could sit on it and not worry about it tipping over. Because I know if I get a bike, this shit's going to fall on me. I'm going to have to call up Jesse and be like, I crushed my leg. Can you call an ambulance? My fucking 300, well, 400, however much the bike weighs. My 800-pound bike fell on me. Real bikers love tricycles. I don't know, like anyone like a Harley guy, what do you guys think of this? Be honest. I think it's cool. A Can-Am Riker 600. How much do those go for? Let's see. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe when I become a rich man from our website, maybe I'll get one of these and put an MMA-Holes logo on it. We'll get into the fights. They're going to start in a second. This is more important. Oh, wow. It's $9,000? That's pretty affordable. I got to get one of these things. I don't have $9,000, but if I did, I would fucking buy one. Okay. I'm in. Dude, I'm about to get a golf cart. I'm about to buy a fucking senior citizen golf cart. All right, here we go. Dude, my life is shot. 5854. Well, 136. Both guys 29 years of age. Romious 68-inch reach, 70-inch reach for Taveras. Both southpaw. Here we go. Final fight of 2023. Thank you for stopping by. We're just talking about some silly shit. And here we go. They're slinging to open up the first round. Both guys in the pocket, letting them fly. Biting down on the mouthpieces. Romious coming in with some tight combinations. Taveras firing back with the rights and lefts. 4:43 on the clock. Whoa, Romious gets cracked, stumbles down, gets right back up, and they are slinging, just going headhunting. Oh, the right lands by Taveras. Romious goes down, left hand, hammer fist, he's out. Taveras gets the knockout in the first round. It was legit rock'em sock'em robots. And Romious gets up and he's like all drunk, like, bro, why'd you stop that? Oh my God. These dudes, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Fuck technique, stand in front of each other and just swing. Let's go. Raymond Taveras, the Savage, who's actually coming off a loss in the Contender Series 4 weeks ago. I don't even remember this guy. Comes back in as the underdog and knocks out Romious in the first round. Wow.
Carnage! Lick the
Holy
carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make
Oh my
babies
God.
with carnage, lay jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
I tell you, I don't remember this kid. We literally just reacted to this guy, Raymond Taveras. So he got knocked out with a straight right hand 4 weeks ago. I got to, hold on. Let me just see something here. I got to refresh my memory. He literally just fought 4 weeks ago. How do I not remember this guy? This must be one of those guys that we were like, all right, you got to give this guy another shot. He was the underdog in this one over here. He fought a guy. Man, I don't remember this guy. We just watched way too many fights. I don't remember this guy at all. We literally reacted to his last loss in the Contender Series. Do you actually remember awful stoppage? Wait, what are you saying? Awful stop. Wait, what are you saying? Did you guys think that was a bad stop? Charles is out? Wait, what are you talking about? You're not talking about Charles Oliveira. What are you talking about? You guys? Charles is pulled out. Hold on a second. Don't you fucking say that. Oh my God. You fucking talking about? He's trolling. Charles Oliveira is out at 294 12 minutes ago. The UFC is looking to make Makhachev versus Volkanovski. What? Wait, hold on. What's coming up this week? This is 290. Wait, what's this? Is this trolling shit? Here's Twitter again. Spinning back fist. What? Come on, stop it. Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Remember that Charles was kind of pushed into this fight quickly, and he supposedly had an injury. Overdog podcast. All these people. BJpenn.com. Oh my God. I'm just looking through Twitter right now because you never know. You might find a dead kid somewhere. What? Give me a second, guys. 294. Can someone make me a new thumbnail? Can someone take my thumbnail? Anyone good with art? Take my thumbnail and, oh my God. What the fuck? Hold on a second. I'm changing my title for a second here. We need to talk about this. And Dana White's probably going to be interviewed. So I'm going to get all right. So guys, we're going to get the contracts. If Dana White's going to be interviewed by the media. All right. Does anyone want to take our thumbnail and fucking put something in there cool with Charles Oliveira being out? Send it to me. Put it on Discord. We need to work together as a team. Oh my God. We got something to talk about here. Charles. Oh my God. Bro. What the fuck? I gotta do some more. So they're trying to target. They're trying to put Volk. So we were just talking about. Wow, that's so crazy, man. We were literally just talking about Volkanovski versus Islam, the rematch, and now that shit might happen in Abu Dhabi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gamrot is the backup, but you're still going to need a backup fighter. And this is short notice, too. So, give me a second, guys. I apologize. I'm just trying to do something really quick. This is why I need a team. Oh, fucking hell. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. Whoa, now ESPN Plus is out? Yo, ESPN Plus just... Hold on a second. ESPN Plus just fucking unable to... It just crashed. My ESPN Plus just crashed on me. Dana, any of you woke journalists go, dude? So Dana's probably going to address the media, and actually, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. We're going to stick around. We're going to see who gets the contracts. Holy smokes! If you're just jumping in, we're finding out that Charles Oliveira. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just trying to do some, damage control here. Give me a sec. Let's see. UFC 294. And the UFC. All right, here we go. Contract time. All right, we're waiting on Dana White here to just give out the contracts. Oh, my God. Dana White must be having a heart attack. Okay, guys. Here we go. Just trying to... All right, hold on a second here. All right, so... Dude, oh, my God. Dana is just going, yeah, welcome to the UFC. So Dana looks like he's having a heart attack right now. So this guy's in the UFC. Lucas is in the UFC. He goes, you know what I like about Medeiros? Oh, my God. Dana looks like he's seen a ghost. Fucking hell. Medeiros will get a contract, too. This is where we find out it's not live. I know. I think this is live here, guys. All right, Medeiros is in. Just the look on Dana's face looks like he's seen a ghost. All right, so Finney, it's the wrestling dude. Wrecking Ball had a weird first round, but finished in the second. Oh, here's the truth. Oh no. 24-year young dude. I saw holes in your game. I would do you a huge disservice by bringing you in the UFC. He's not going to get a contract. The first round was pretty lame. You know what it is? It's because of William Knight. I feel like it's the same thing. The only thing is that guy was 24 years old. William's older. Okay, Matt. So Finney doesn't get a contract. This guy won a decision. He goes, I don't know how I can deny you. So Connor Matthews looks like he's getting in. I probably can't go back to Boston if I don't bring you back in the UFC. So Connor Matthews is in. Little cartel action there. Here we go, Lima. Here we go, Brazil. Speaking of Brazil, Charles Oliveira. Out. Imagine Conor. Conor's in the testing pool and all of a sudden he fights Islam in Abu Dhabi. What the fuck? You know what they should do? They should just take the belt off the line. Just don't fight for the belt. And somehow have Conor fight in Abu Dhabi against Islam. Like it's some fucking crazy weight. Some catch weight. Dude, give that to me. Khabib is back training with Islam. Could you imagine? Oh my God. I need a thumbnail. All right. Wow, he thinks Lima's going to be a world champion someday. Wow, Brazil. He's saying he thinks this guy could be a champ. Those are some high words. And here's Taveras, who came back here. Oh my God, Bobby Green. Oh my God. Rematching against Islam. Oh my God. You know he's putting his name in the hat. Dude, that's so funny. So he's getting a rematch against the guy that got in from the Contender Series? Good shit. So they're already matchmaking this dude. So he's in the UFC too. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, hold on. So they're talking about this was a banner year and this and that. It was a very good Contender Series. One guy doesn't get the contract. And I kind of understand why. This Torres Finney, he's young. He's a solid wrestler, but there is holes in his game. And what's Marcus Deegan doing there? What is he? Marcus Deegan. He's always at the... What the fuck? He's popping up everywhere. Thank you, Ed Boy. All right, so I'm hoping that Dana... 46 contracts. Yeah, it's crazy, right? What a way to end the series. Thank you so much, Ed Boy. 5 months. Thank you for your time. See you next year. Dana walks off to the back. Okay. So I'm guessing that Dana's going to hit the media. All right. Okay, let's fucking talk. Let me look this up a little bit. So if you're just jumping in, it seems like Charlie Olives is out of UFC 294. It's buzzing all over the place. I think Dana White's going to address the media. Wow, UFC 294 is trending right now. Oh my God. So I'm looking through Twitter here. Yeah, so it's spinning back fist. I mean, this is fresh, hot off the press. Here, oh shit, we just got visual of Dana White. So he just finished talking to Laura Sanko. And guys, oh man, this is terrible. This is actually terrible news. But here's Dana White. He's in the ICU. Dana White. Dana, you okay, man? You all right, bud? It's going to be okay. You'll find someone to fill in. Charles Oliveira. Breaking news. Charles Oliveira is not fighting Islam Makhachev, UFC 294. The news jumped in the chat. We're breaking it here on the MMA-Holes. And we need, oh shit. We need a new thumbnail immediately. Someone get on that. Dana cutting back on those contracts. Well, no, everyone got a contract but one guy. So 5 people still got a contract. 5 people still got that contract. Let me look over here and see. Hopefully Dana's going to hit the media. Oh, my God. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't because... Oh, boy. This is craziness. This really is nuts. So here's 294 going on over here. Volk slipping in would be pretty cool. But here's the problem. You need Islam to say yes. Okay? And this is very important. You need Islam to agree to it, right? Because if you think about it, Islam has been training for Charles Oliveira, a very dangerous guy, very different guy than Volkanovski. He had a tough fight the first time with Alex. Now he would be taking a rematch against Volkanovski, and he's taking it on, 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? Don't be surprised if Islam is like, nah, I'm good.
Super chat.
Don't be surprised.
It's still a great main, but will Volk be in shape?
I got to be honest with you. This is Volk is going to be in shape. Volk is always in shape. Now he's coming off that injury. Didn't he have surgery or some shit? I don't know. Something happened. But Volk was supposed to come back in January. So Volk is probably not going to be 100% health-wise, but I would imagine his body is going to be in fairly good shape. I think Gamrot is realistic. See, Gamrot, he's already going there knowing he's going to be the backup. So Gamrot makes sense for Islam. Now for the fans, I think we all want to see Volk, right? The rematch. You'll do a thumbnail now. How? Wait, what? I will do a thumbnail, Moss. Now how? Did anyone put a thumbnail together? Let's see. Let's see if anyone put anything in the Discord. Anyone's going to help us out? It has to be the Contender series and something about Oliveira. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see my artist in the chat. It also has to be under 2 megabytes. Yeah. Under 2 megabytes. I think that's, yeah. It's going to be thumbnail size. Let's see. Let's see if there's any artists in the chat. Kainotto, you there? No. But this is what Kainotto sends me. He sends me pictures of damn sausage with dildos going into his mouth. We got that. All right, no thumbnails. Thanks, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go up to UFC. Let's see if we get Dana in the pool. This is, if any time we need Dana in the pool, now is the time. We need to put Dana in the pool tonight. Oh man, this is a bummer. I got to be honest with you. Like, I don't want to see Islam Gamrot. I don't need that. I don't need Islam Gamrot. I'm going to say it. Fine, he's the backup. But that is no thank you. Oh, yeah, Dana's going in the pool. Dana's going in the pool. We're putting Dana in the pool, boys. We're putting Dana in the pool. I don't want to hear anything about the Contender series, Dana White. I want to hear everything. Islam mauls Gamrot. I would imagine so, too. If you are Gamrot and you have to fight Islam, this is better than full camp. You want to get Islam Makhachev off of a short notice, unless you're Bobby Green. Didn't work out well for him. But I do feel like if you're Volkanovski or something like that, Islam was training for Charlie Olives, and now he's got to go a completely different direction. So coming in on short notice, and if you're ready, this is a great opportunity to become a champion. Does anyone know why he's out? I'm gonna scoop it up some more. This is fresh news here. Oh man, MMA Mania. Whoever put that, they're very unreliable. Let's see. Hold on a second here, guys. Okay, here's BJ Penn. They're pretty unreliable too, but we'll pull it up. I said we got limited information because like this is fresh, baby, hot off the press. Islam Makhachev set to rematch Alexander Volkanovski at 294 with Charles Oliveira out. I've come to learn, considering they have done what's it called? They have done articles about some of our stuff, and they've been completely false. So it is not a lock. I don't think that it's a lock that Volkanovski is in, unless you're going to pay Islam some pretty good money. You know what, though? Islam wins this fight, then he could rid himself of that, that Volkanovski, So maybe this is a good time to take him. Off an injury, short notice. Maybe this is a good time to take Volk. I don't know. If I was Islam, I probably wouldn't take this fight. It's very dangerous. Super dangerous. Volk is a fucking G. On short notice when you're training for Charles, I think it's a problem. Charles is out of his fight now. It's Volk versus Islam with the upset. I mean, they're saying this on BJ Penn. I don't... What's the injury? Let's see. Can't confirm Charles is out of his 294 title fight. UFC is working a rematch. They're working on it. See, look at like BJ Penn. They're working on it. But they said Islam Makhachev is set to rematch. Like, BJ Penn has become a rag. When did BJPenn.com become... Like, it's almost like his CTE has seeped over to the entire media outlet. Dude, what is up with BJPenn.com? There was a time where they were kind of reliable.
Super chat.
James, coming on in. Come on, James, come on, get on in.
Chandler, Gaethje, they'd step in, I think.
See, now, Gaethje, let's go, right? I'm all in on that. I gotta be honest with you, I don't hate Volk coming in on this fight, but I don't know. I kind of rather Gaethje would be great. And think about this: they're both Ali guys, right? They're both Ali Abdelaziz guys, so it's a win-win for Ali. If you bring in Gaethje, you give him an opportunity, big opportunity to come in and steal the spotlight. Oh, the same broken ankle. Oliveira's cursed, man. He even loses, like, Islam owns Oliveira so much that he can't even get to the fight anymore. Like, it's Islam's his daddy. Rather see Volk with more time. Yeah, the more I think about it, I mean, this is fresh here. I don't want to see Volk. I don't. But I don't want to see Gamrot. So let me just say this. I'd rather Volk over Gamrot. Yes. If those are my two options, all right, give me Volk. I don't want to see Gamrot do it. I don't. I'm good. But I would rather see a Gaethje, Conor in the testing pool. Come on, get Conor in there. No belt on the line. Just make him fight. Let me see what else we got here. Let's look. Let me see if I could figure something else out that makes sense. I mean, Gaethje is the other guy. Gamrot. I mean, Michael Chandler. Come on. I don't know. Fucking throw him back. Get him in there, man. He hasn't fought Makhachev yet. Why not? Dustin Poirier, the Diamond. I mean, I know he's coming off a loss, but if Gaethje don't want the fight, give it to DP. I don't know. They're all ahead of Gamrot. Even though they're coming off losses, they're all ahead of him. I would take any of those. I would even take Benny over Gamrot. Because at least Dariush, he beat Gamrot. I would take any of these fights. Gaethje, Poirier, Dariush, Chandler. But Gaethje coming off the BMF, I think Gaethje... Listen, I have a feeling that Justin Gaethje he's playing with the marijuana. He's having a good time. He's out of shape. I don't think Gaethje can get in fight shape. I don't think he could even hit the weight without, doing it. I mean, he's probably kicking himself right now that he's not staying ready. And Chandler's probably thick because he's waiting on Conor and he's probably not close to the weight. Poirier did say that he's walking around at 163. I did see that. Hold on. Let me pull this up over here. Hold on a second. I know he's coming off a loss. A fluke loss to Gaethje. Let's see if Poirier's throwing his name in the hat. Nope. But I did see Poirier put something up that he's walking around right now, not super heavy. So he responded to someone. This was October 5th. Okay, check this out. Not fake news, guys. This is real. This is the real deal.
Check it out.
Oh, 175. Excuse me. He's walking around 175. He could hit it. He could hit it. Couple of weeks. He could hit it. Dustin.
Check it out.
Fluke, man. Fluke. DP was supposed to win that fight. Right? 175. Got to hit 155. Start the cut. Let's go. Fluke, guys. Fluke. Gaethje got lucky. He Leon Edwards him. He bullied him some. We're waiting on Dana White, by the way. Dana's going to hit the media. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just jumping in, hit the like button. We are breaking news. Breaking news. Get out your jugs of water. Get it out, baby. Charles Oliveira is out. Out of 294. Islam Makhachev needs a dance partner. Poirier sucks, yeah? Would you rather see Gamrot fight Islam? Would you rather see that? Both guys lose. Who would you want to see lose? Give it to the Diamond. Give him a shot. Let's look at Gaethje. Let's see. Let's look at Conor, actually. This would be hilarious. Let's see if Conor posted anything. There was a time when you would go to Conor's Twitter and he'd be like, put me in, coach. Like he'd be going fucking nuts. Nope. Nowhere to be found. Gaethje. Volk is a perfect replacement. We spoke about how we don't even know if Islam would even take that fight. If you're going to take a short notice fight against Volkanovski, who was trouble the first time around, right? Paul Felder is training again. Islam might just say no. He might say, no, give me Gamrot. This BS literally just killed my high. You know what? It looks like UFC 294 is becoming a nightmare. You have the Paulo Costa situation. You got this. Didn't Imavov fall off the card as well? Like, this card is turning into a hot mess in Abu Dhabi. I feel bad for the people that are buying the tickets. You may have Hamzat off the card. You may have Islam needs a dance partner. Dude, this is nuts. I'm scrolling through Twitter right now. I wish I could do this. Craziness. UFC are trying to make Alexander, like that's what everyone's saying. They're trying to make Alexander. So it's basically the same stuff. We're waiting on Dana White to get in the pool. Once Dana gets in the pool, look at this guy. This guy says Charles Oliveira is out of the UFC 294 lightweight title rematch with Islam Makhachev. And here we go, guys. You ready? Check this out. Check this out over here. No, I can't play the music, but here we go. Look at this. He's done. He's like... He's like, he's trying to off himself. Oh, God. He's trying to off himself. He's like, he's had it. He can't believe the news. No, it says 25 minutes, but that's not legit. So every time it always, like, they're always like 30 minutes away and then they just go live. So, but this is a different situation because Dana has to get some news to speak to the media. So... we'll see. You know why Charles pulled out? They're saying his ankle. That's what this chat's saying. Thumbnails in Discord. All right, let me check it out. Let's see. Let's see if the people have come together.
Just did a little Instagram live there.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Saying that there's a lot of questions.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Hold on. Let me see this thumbnail that you guys put out there. All right. All right. I'll use it. Fuck it. I'll fucking use it. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to get to Dana. So we're going to put Dana in the pool in a second, guys. Let's see if this works. Okay, so this is the thumbnail that they gave me. This is from the sausage. Oh, why is it so small? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, so it's a different size. Okay, no big deal. We'll figure this out. So that's what they gave us. That's from the sausage. Shout out to the sausage. All right, let's see if this fits. my thumbnail here, and then we're gonna put Dana in the pool. Thank you, Sausage. Change thumbnail. Oh my God, what a mess. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay. This is such a mess. I'm trying to get this thing in here. All right, here we go. Let's see if it works. Does it fit? Oh, it fits. Okay, I changed it. Thank you. Thank you, Sausage. Let's see if the thumbnail works. All right. All right, I just put it there for the hell of it. We're gonna test something out here. All right, so if you're just jumping in, friends, we're gonna put Dana in the pool right now. Big turn of events here. We were watching the Contender series, and then all of a sudden, bang, we find out that Islam Makhachev needs a new dance partner. So here on the MMA-Holes, we take Dana White, we throw him in the pool, and we have him answer all the hard-hitting questions. So we're gonna bring in the boss. Give me a second here. Let me see. He's still swimming right now. Here we go. It's gonna be incredible. All right. Okay. We almost got him here. He's still swimming to our pool. Okay, Dana is here, ladies and gentlemen. Dana White.
You just did a little Instagram live there, saying that there's a lot of questions flying around, and maybe people should tune into the press conference to have those questions answered. Is Charles Oliveira out of his fight with Islam, and is Alex Volkanovski in?
Yes, all of that is true. He round 5 of sparring last night before he's supposed to jump on a plane today. Splits his eyebrow wide open and had it stitched up last night. Obviously can't fly out there with that, you know what I mean? It would be one thing too if they didn't call us. We would have had him go to a plastic surgeon that would have sewed it from the inside out, get that thing done the right way. These guys never call us like they should when something happens. They call us after they get it stitched up. But on the flip side too, I could see him not wanting to risk it, getting a shot like this, and then that the Volkanovski crew. I mean, him and Israel. These guys are just absolute studs, man. He jumps in and he accepts the fight.
So he basically took that fight with one phone call, it seems like. If Charles got cut last night, you call Alex, he says yes right away, 2 weeks notice, I'm in.
One phone call, and I would have announced it hours ago, except I was waiting for the guys to wake up in Abu Dhabi to let them know before we reported it. But these guys that surround these guys down in Brazil just can't keep their fucking mouths shut. This came out of Oliveira's camp apparently, and
whoa,
just fucking part of the business,
Okay, so if you just jump in, we got Dana White in the pool. Dana, just pause for a second. We got you, okay? So think about this. Okay, if you're thinking about what's a better fight for the fans, well, of course it's Volkanovski, because Volkanovski is the guy that, really put Islam in a weird spot. Some people thought Volkanovski won the first one, right? So right there, just as a fan, if you think the better fight, Charles got ran over the first time, and Volkanovski, well, he actually put some work in on Islam. Now, it isn't the fight that I wanted because, like the chat was saying, I kind of agree with it. I would rather see Volkanovski in a full camp. I would rather see him in a full camp. I would rather see it at UFC 300. Volkanovski, Islam Makhachev. If Islam comes out with no injuries, that'd be great, right? You champ versus champ, the rematch. It would be an interesting storyline. You could build it up. We're not getting that crazy build-up anymore. We only got 2 weeks. This is going to happen. Volk coming in to save the fight. It's way better than Gamrot. By them calling Volkanovski, it goes to show you that they don't want Gamrot fighting him. He's just a backup plan, and Volk is a bigger drawer. But I do feel like if it was Gaethje, it'd be so much fun. I don't know. There was a lot of other things we could have done. With that being said, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining in any way because there's a lot of interesting things to talk about here. And Volk is a beast. And let me just say this. Islam Makhachev, for taking this fight, this guy's a fucking savage. He's a savage. This is very dangerous. This is a dangerous move by Islam Makhachev. Volk has nothing but to gain in this situation. If he loses, I came in short notice. Islam taking this fight. Fucking hell, man. Dude, he is playing with fire. He is legit playing with fire. Because he now not only does he have to fight Volkanovski, but he's fighting a Volkanovski with nothing to lose. Bro. Injected into my veins. This is crazy.
You know what I mean? I would have liked to have talked to the powers that be in Abu Dhabi before it got announced, but people can't keep their fucking mouths shut for whatever reason. They want to act like they're in the know and make these phone calls, so here we are.
That said, I mean, Charles Islam wasn't a massive fight, but Alex versus Islam 2 is probably one of the biggest fights you could get on that card, especially, you know, they did it in Australia. Now it's in Abu Dhabi. I mean, what a rematch and what a time to do it.
This is how we do it, brother. You know, one fight falls out and we end up making a fight that, you know, it's one of the most anticipated rematches ever in that weight class, so.
Okay, so Dana's already in promoter mode. But I see Sleeper in the chat says, I don't believe any of this for a second. This was all predetermined. You're going to hear a lot of that. And it's worth diving down that road. Because if you see, Dana automatically goes into promoter mode. And we heard it before with the Khamzat Chimaev situation. We're here with Paulo Costa. They might have something planned where they're going to drop something on us. Khamzat Chimaev's new opponent. Maybe ticket sales weren't going in the right direction or pay-per-view buys. I don't know. Maybe something wasn't trending the right way. Okay, now listen. I'm going to say this right off the bat. I think that this is a messed up situation. I think that Oliveira did get hurt, and this is legit. I'm just going to go out there saying that. But let me put on my fucking tinfoil hat for a second because there is another side, and I'm going to entertain it. It is not a ridiculous concept that Dana and the boys were like, okay, this is the finale of the Contender series. We need to get this, we need to get this information out there. We need to get some more oomph for this pay-per-view. I want to end the year strong. We're gonna bring Volk in. Maybe Volk was training already. It's not impossible. It's not an impossibility. Although I'm gonna go with. I think he did get hurt. I'm going to say that. I think Charles Oliveira is cursed.
Fun.
This sport, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get on to one other story about that then, straight up back to the Contender series. Paulo Costa went public and said he had surgery 3 weeks ago. Is there any danger that fight could be off?
Yeah, it's possible.
When do you think we'll get a verdict on if he's going to be able to fight or not?
Okay, before we get to Dana's answer, did you hear what they said? Do you think that the Paulo Costa fight is off? It's possible. This is true. If you just jump into the chat, first I ask you to hit the fucking like button. We just reacted to the Contender series and we threw a Hail Mary with the thumbnail. Shouted Sausage. He put this thing on there, a little GTA font. Check it out. Fucking share it around the world. We're covering it live. Dana's talking to the media, but we captured him. We put him in our pool, and here he is telling us the situation over here. We're going to talk about Paulo Costa and Khamzat Chimaev. This all could be a work, or it just could be a complete disaster.
Very soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
Is there another
Unless
announcement?
another fucking big mouth pops up out of somewhere, and you know what I mean?
So, very soon. Let's back this ass up over here. Hold on a second.
When do you think we'll get a verdict on if he's going to be able to fight or not?
Very soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
So they know. They fucking know. He's talking about big mouths and this and that. So, okay, hold on a second. This is known already. So someone leaked the Oliveira information. Khamzat's not fighting Costa. 100%. They know who's fighting him. They know who's fighting him. Costa's out.
Is there another
Unless
announcement?
another fucking big mouth pops up out of somewhere, and you know what I mean? So, yeah. Hopefully within a couple hours, I'll have an answer for you.
Okay. Contender series then. An amazing series again. Fights tonight. You had started off with two crazy
Contender series. Who gives a fuck?
When you're sitting there and you're watching finish, crazy
Hell,
fight,
each-
fights, you just keep sitting there going, man, if we could get this all year round, that would be way better.
I mean, I listen. I'll let you guys speak for yourselves, but I would love to do this every Tuesday. Me and the guys were talking today. We're so bummed out that it ends tonight. We lead up to a fight week, right? We got to fight on Tuesday. Then
I'm
going
gonna
to
fast
fight
forward
on
this
Saturday.
shit.
Then
We don't care about this shit.
yeah, one of the best finishes. Right, look damn good. And kid is wrestling.
You share the notes you take.
Speaking of the matchmaking room, the UFC posted.
Hold on a second here. Give me a second here, guys.
With Volkanovski stepping up and take the angle.
Hold on. I want to get back to the Volk shit.
And he wins impressively.
Okay.
And, you know, he gets his shot in the UFC now.
I tell you what, you guys saying this was planned, dude, it's starting to feel like that. It's starting to feel like that. It really is. They already knew that Charles was out. Someone leaked the information, which was probably pre-planned. Oh, fucking hell. So here's the thing. I think that they already knew Charles was out, and they just started doing damage control here. This is crazy, man. They wonder why people come up with conspiracies. It's because they just lie on top of lies. Like, it's nuts. So Coast is out. Figure out who's in. They know. They're going to tell us in a couple hours.
Great story.
I wanted to ask, is there one fighter this season that you, Hunter, the matchmakers, like, kind of have your eye on, like this guy can be special from all 10 weeks?
I mean, there's so many guys. I think there's so many from this season.
I think Charles is hurt too, but we found out that they did know before. They knew that Charles is hurt. So this Volkanovski thing, it's not like they called him during the Contender series. They might have called him a couple of weeks ago, for all we know. Volk knew. Volk was in camp. Volk was training already. Volk's ready. Volk's cutting. Volk's doing whatever the fuck he has to do to get ready for this fight. So the news leaked, and that's why Dana's upset. The news leaked. He probably wanted to do, "What's up, everybody?" You know? He probably wanted to do that. Let me just check his Instagram real quick. I just want to see if he posted. Here, let's see. We're gonna break this down, guys. If you're jumping in, hit the like button. This is unplanned over here. So he didn't put anything on Instagram. Interesting. All right, if you're just jumping in, we found out that Charles Oliveira is out. Islam Makhachev will be rematching Volkanovski in Abu Dhabi, UFC 294. And Dana's addressing the media here in our pool. And apparently they knew about this already. The news got leaked.
To specifically pick one, I mean, I got two off this card. So, I mean, to specifically say, oh, this guy, there's so many. That's what makes the show so great.
Gotcha. And then a couple last ones for me. Do you guys, I mean, you kind of alluded that, you know, the Costa fight is up in the air. Do you guys, like, have a couple backups? Like, is there someone ready to go in case Costa can't go?
We're talking to a couple people right now.
With Volkanovski stepping up and take the fight, was Gamrot ever an option?
No. Liar.
And then I just wanted to know with what's going on.
Gamrot was not an option. Gamrot's your backup plan, worst case scenario, someone can't make weight or something. That he's not. Dude, Gamrot's not the option. Shut up. There's no fucking way. There's not like, hey guys, tune in, Abu Dhabi, Islam Gamrot, it's going to be a banger. No, that's not. Are you kidding me? That's a lie. He's still the backup plan, worst case scenario.
Going on with Israel and Palestine, is there any worry about travel worries to Abu Dhabi?
No.
Thank you.
Over here.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I would get on a plane anytime soon with everything that's going on. I don't know, man. I'd be a little creeped out by it.
Obviously, just broke the news with Volkanovski and Islam, but Ilia Topuria made an appearance on a Spanish show earlier this week.
Topuria's about to kill himself right now.
Where he got asked about his next fight. He said him versus Volk was almost a done deal for January in Canada. Can you confirm?
Someone check on Topuria right now. Someone make sure he's okay.
That was the original plan?
Him versus what?
Volkanovski was the original plan for Canada.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
And what do you do now with that Canadian card?
No, I just came from the matchmaking room. We just got this done, and we just...
See, this is what I'm saying. That was so Volkanovski was supposed to fight main event in Toronto. We were just talking about that. So this is why I'm saying Oliveira did get hurt, okay? The only thing was suspicious is the fact that they already knew about this. Right? So Dana White is pissed right now because the news got leaked. He didn't get to do his grand announcement, this and that. It got leaked that Oliveira got hurt, and that's why they're doing this. So this is, I got to be honest with you guys. This is not WWE shit, because why would they fuck up the Toronto card? You know? So I do believe the fact that Oliveira is hurt. I do believe the fact also that they knew about this. It could have been weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? They just were putting everything in motion. They want to, lock everything up. And some knucklehead inside found out the news, leaked it, and now Dana's like, motherfucker.
Just put on fights. I don't know. We'll have to see.
And speaking of the matchmaking room, the UFC posted a video of you and Joe, the guy who won the matchmaker sweepstakes. You mentioned that you were going to make some fights with Joe at the matchmaking meeting. Since you broke some news today, could you care to share some of the fights you guys made?
You want to know how fucking good Joe is?
How good is he?
I just hired Joe.
Oh, my God. All right. Did you just hear that? That matchmaking contest. That Dana White had, I don't know if I believe this, but he put it on they put it on UFC's website. We were doing like a bit on it where you pick, the fights, and if they pick you, they fly you to Vegas, this and that. You go into the war room, this and that. This guy is saying that guy Joe that won the contest is now working for him. Dude, shut up. I mean, come on. Now that's a little bullshit. I don't believe that shit. Come on, stop it. Joe Schmo off the street is now matchmaking.
At the matchmaking meeting, since you broke some news today, could you care to share some of the fights you guys made?
You want to know how fucking good Joe is?
How good is he?
I just hired Joe. Joe works for us now.
He's going to be one of the matchmakers?
This fucking kid is awesome. I literally just back there. I did all the contracts, and I came back in and I said, I got one more. You want to work for the UFC? He freaked out. He is a fucking UFC lunatic. He went toe-to-toe with the boys today. He knew you bring up a guy on the roster that he don't know. He knows everybody on the roster.
Stop it. Stop. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I have trouble wrapping my head around that. You know how many knuckleheads know? Stop it. Dude, get the fuck out. I don't believe it. I love fucking Dana. I love him to death. But I got to be honest with you, I don't fucking buy it. Like, I feel like that's ridiculous.
And he actually...
That he's a matchmaker.
So he did make a fight today. So apparently he was down in the...
Dude.
Renee came in my office this morning raving about the kid. Oh, this kid's awesome. We love him and this and that. If you're the matchmaker for a day, I want to fight in December. So he came in and started pitching us on fights for Cody Garbrandt in December, and he made a fight.
I mean, it's not fucking brain surgery. It's not brain surgery. Any knucklehead in this chat could fucking do that. Any knucklehead could fucking do it. Are you kidding me? I don't... let me know in the chat. Do you believe Dana White in this situation? I do not believe it. This is like stop it. And then someone in the chat says, well, Howard Stern hired his staff. Yeah, he hired them as interns, right? To fucking pick up coffee and shit like that. Dana's talking about this guy's a matchmaker now. Stop it. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, there should have been sausage. He had great matchups here. Dude, it's craziness, man. Oh my God! If you think about how ridiculous that sounds, that's so funny, man.
Can you reveal what fight you made?
We'll let it when we're ready. But I don't want to say
maybe I don't know. Maybe who knows? Maybe Joe's the janitor.
Before the fucking kids even know that they're fighting, you know what I mean? But because they don't know yet. But yeah. So Cody, good work. You got it done. He's fighting in December.
Awesome, man. We're not.
And you know what Joe's wife does for a living? They live in Detroit, Michigan. Guess what Joe's wife does for a living?
What?
She's a blackjack dealer.
No, no wonder.
Right? It's like this was meant to be. Think she's gonna find a job out here in Vegas? I think she will.
That's awesome. It is.
You know, Dana's such a good guy. Big Joe and his wife, the blackjack dealer. I'm sorry, the story sounds so ridiculous.
But we're not too far away from seeing GSP return to action in the Fight Pass Invitational. Is there any update on who's he gonna face on his return to
who?
GSP?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
And last
Big
one
Joe.
for me, I know you were high on Joaquin Buckley's performance last week. He went here after his fight, and he asked to be a main event for one of the Apex fight nights. Is that something you're willing to do?
Again, I don't know, but we'll have to get in the room and talk about that.
Joe has a better job. Joe has a better job that you MMA-Hole. Dude, I work for myself. I work for the people. I don't have to answer to anyone. So I got the best job in the world, bud.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Do we know what Joe's going to help out? What division of fighters?
We're working on it. I'm actually going to hand him over to Hunter and let Hunter figure out where he's gonna go.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's going to
And
go
then
to
you
the
got
fucking
go see the
toilets. He's
Sphere
going to go fucking scrub the toilets.
the other day to see the U2.
Guys.
What are your thoughts now about the venue, and can you guys really use that for an event?
I'm obsessed. So I've been talking to MSG every day since the experience was amazing.
The
Have
Sphere.
you guys gone yet? Have any of you gone? It's special. It's incredible. So yes, I have been torturing them since I left on Saturday. I literally had my secretary call and make a Zoom meeting with them again today. And I want these boxing guys are calling them up going, oh, we want to do a fight over there. Those fucking guys, they're not going to spend the money to put a fucking show on in there. Those guys can't even do fucking replays, for Christ's sakes. They think they're gonna fucking put on an event.
I would like to know more about Islam,
The
please.
Sphere is a whole nother level. And basically, in my opinion, I don't run the Sphere and it's not my company, but it's so good.
I agree. There's no Joe. Joe is Camel Toe Harris, 69. Hey, Camel Toe Harris, how you doing?
That for the first at least year, they should do nothing but incredible experiences. Bring in groups that will put on amazing experiences that will just blow people's minds, because that's how not only is the visual and the seating and everything incredible in that place, the audio is off the charts. I mean, these guys really nailed it. The hospitality, everything that
Charles
these guys
it
are
out.
doing over there is first class, and it's incredible. I'm just going to tell you right now, I will put on the greatest live combat sports event.
I agree, Crypto. I agree. Like, dude, the way it doesn't sound so stupid what he was saying.
Anybody has ever seen at the Sphere in September for Mexican Independence Day. I fucking guarantee it. So,
Dude, that'd be crazy, though. The UFC Mexican Independence Day, they're at that Sphere over there. And that becomes like the new, imagine that becomes like the new home of the UFC in Vegas, the Sphere. That fucking crazy, that'd be pretty cool, man.
I'm so in on this, it's not even funny.
I know there's no shortage of the screen space there, but as for
So he went to a YouTube concert and he was like, okay, he was scoping the place out like, oh, this is our new home.
like a lighting rig, what you guys typically have done with the lighting rig, would this be a completely crazy new redesign for what you would have to do?
So if the Sphere is smart, they don't let anybody go in there until we go in there to do a live event. The first live transmission from there should be us. And that's why I'm saying September, obviously because I want it for Independence Day, right? But it'll take that long for us to really work this thing out and figure it out. Plus, the other thing is, I will spend the money to make it right. Boxing's going to fuck around with them on the tickets and fucking,
Wow. So this is going to be like a war to get things to go at the Sphere. I'm actually kind of interested in this shit, man. Dana's queer for the Sphere. Queer for the Sphere shirts. Dude, Dana loves the Sphere. You know what it is? He just wants to be the first to do everything, right? And the Sphere is so innovative with the look and everything like that. Hold on, let's see. MSG, for those of you, I just learned about this thing too. It just like popped up out of nowhere. The Sphere in Las Vegas is this crazy thing here, man. It's nuts. Look at the inside of this thing. Curved LED screen inside MSG. Now I'm gonna have a little bias to this thing because it's connected to the Garden, the world's most famous arena. Look at this thing, the inside of it. Yeah, this thing is pretty nuts. Look at that thing. So that was when they were building it. Dude, the thing is bonkers. It's really, as Dana would say, incredible. But like to see how it looks on the strip. Look at that thing. That's nuts. Like you could put anything on it. Dude, it's crazy. Imagine big UFC logo on that thing. You know, there's a UFC fight and you see the fighters on there and there's like an animation and shit. Like, it's pretty nuts.
They don't have the money to do it. None of those bums got the money to do it. I'll do it.
Dana, there's talk of 2 promoters in boxing joining forces to potentially take an event to the Sphere. Do you think they could bring the first event there rather than you guys in September?
Who, boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can join all the forces they want to join. Those guys, all they'll do is fight with each other, and who's going to spend the money, who's going to be reimbursed, who gets their money out first. It'll turn into a big fight, and eventually...
Wow, Dana's like, dude, he's just taking on, like, boxing, there's so many different promotions, and he's taking them all on. It's like, you know what's crazy? Like, there's so many other MMA promotions that, like, they're trying to nip at the UFC here and there. Bellator's falling apart. PFL's trash. You got One, you got Ryzen. And, you know, they're trying to nip at Dana. Dana's like, well, I don't care about you guys. And he's just trying to snipe all the fucking boxing promotions, too, just shitting on them. Dude, it's crazy, man.
Turn into a lawsuit, and it will be an absolute fucking nightmare for the Sphere.
It was talk of, like, Golden Boy Promotions and Top Rank.
Yeah, good luck to them. Let them. What are they going to do? Oscar going to put up the money?
Ryan Garcia.
Bob going to put up the money?
Holland Chimaev, too. Dude, in the chat says Holland Chimaev, too. Yeah, we should have Bobby Green, Makachev, too, and Holland Chimaev, too. That should be on the Abu Dhabi card. What do you say? One's in the chat if you want that.
Who's going to put up the money?
Both of them.
Both of them? Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. What do you think? You think they're both going to put up the money?
I think the UFC show would be great, but I'd cover both sports. I'd like to see both boxing and MMA do something there.
Me too. You think they're going to do it? You think they're going to pay to program the Sphere and put on an in-house show?
By the way, so Dana's going off on the whole Sphere thing and boxing and this and that. But I do see someone in the chat says Costa's going to pull out. I won't pull out. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Costa has a choice. From what Dana said earlier here, and hopefully they ask more questions about it, it seems to me that Costa's already out. That's what I'm getting on this. And I'm imagining they apparently have ideas for Khamzat. So we're going to find out very soon what is going on there. I'm sure there's going to be an official announcement very soon. So stand by.
You're shaking your head yes. Does that mean yes, you think they'll do it?
How much would it cost?
Shitloads of money. Hundreds of thousands to $1 million, you know, maybe more.
How do you get the money back? Is that just from
you don't.
Ticket sales?
You go in there because you want to put on the baddest motherfucking live sporting event anybody's ever seen. I'm obsessed. Nobody will do it better than we will.
Man, yo, I got to be honest with you. Like, so this version of Dana White is a different animal, right? He's so fucking full of himself. He's so confident, right? This is weird. So I don't know. Is this the rise of Dana? Is this like is he going to just dominate everything, or is this the fall of Dana? Like, what's happening? I mean, I feel like he's on top of the world with what the UFC is doing. But is it too much, man? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Dana's puffing out his chest too much. I guess he feels like, you know, the number 2 is Bellator and they're done, right? So MMA's old news. Now it's trying to completely crush boxing. It seems like that's what the path he's going in. This is very interesting. I tell you what, this is good for boxing fans because if you think about it, this is going to light a fire under all those promotions. Like, they think they got to deal with each other, right? And now these fighters are going to have to start, like, actually fighting champions and actually putting together events. Like, maybe put together cards of more than just one fight. A $90 pay-per-view, not just Canelo Alvarez. Maybe you could see a stack card of other fighters. You know, maybe this will kick boxing in the ass, and you'll start seeing some even better boxing events. Or this could just, I don't know, this could backfire.
That's a fact. I don't care what they say. And listen, if boxing can go in there and they can put on the event and they can do it, more power to them. You know what happens when a boxing event happens? It's a going out of business sale. Let's grab as much money as we possibly can, make one big fight with a shitty undercard.
I just fucking said that.
Let's not spend any money on production. Good luck seeing a fucking replay.
Wow, dude. I literally just said that.
Come on, you guys. You know better. You guys just like to push my buttons, get me to say a bunch of shit so You can chop it up and put it on social media. You know the truth. You know what's up. You know they're not going to do it. Let's unite. Bob's 92. Oscar's a fucking lunatic. Come on. Come on.
Dana, speaking of the production, today your broadcast put out a little graphic talking about the season 7 contract winners. On that list for countries, there was 13 different countries represented. When you take a look at your brand and how it's grown, and you talk about it being global, especially looking out, getting talent for the Contender Series, what are your thoughts when you hear that?
Well, when you think about how focused I am right now in South America, and when I say South America, from Mexico all the way down to Brazil, right? And the countries that we've hit in South America this season on the Contender Series, then you think about the global footprint and the brand that we've built and what we're doing and how many guys from, you know, all around the world that we've got this season. This show is incredible. It's one of the greatest.
It's not, Sleeper. It's not, man. It's not. Like, I understand, like, these boxers are making a lot of money, but everyone's going bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're overpaying these fighters, and I think they're just hurting. Like, the motto is not working. And if you think about it, when you're walking down the street, I have a feeling more people know the higher level UFC fighters. Like, who in boxing is bigger than Conor McGregor, just name-wise? Is it Tyson Fury? Like, who in boxing is it Canelo? Because I got to be honest with you, I could probably go, like, if I feel like I should go, like, to a dentist or something or a doctor and just start talking to people. I don't think there's anyone, like, in boxing that is bigger than that. You know, name-wise, like, just pop culture, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, boxing had Mike Tyson, you know? Muhammad Ali, way back when, you know? But when Mike Tyson was fighting, there were so many big names. I got to be honest with you, these names now, they don't feel like what they did back in the day. And right now, the way UFC is marketing their fighters, these guys, like Sean O'Malley, is probably more of a household name than most of these boxers out there because he's a crazy guy with his freaking cotton candy head, you know? So, I mean, like, I'm not, like, I don't like to turn this UFC versus boxing. That's not, like, I don't give a fuck because I got to be honest with you, I feel like boxing's in the rear mirror right now. Like, I do. I feel that. I feel UFC has surpassed it and it's just going to keep on marching forward considering what it's done in this limited time of existence. Boxing's been around since dinosaurs were around. And how the UFC has risen up so quickly. You know, it's fucking scary. What is it going to be in another 20 years? You know, it's pretty nuts what's happening here. So, and it's not to shit on boxing in any way. That's not what I'm trying to do, but it's just trying to be real, you know? The sweet science is becoming a dead science.
You know, avenues for talent to get right to the UFC and to showcase them with live fights. The best
will be gone. Only power slap. Boxing and MMA will be gone, and power slap. The only thing that stands is power slap. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, nothing is guaranteed in life, right?
The matchmaking is off the charts on this show. And, you know, I always talk about how good the production is. You know, for a fight show that is based around up-and-coming talent that none of you have ever heard from or heard about, look at the production on this show. It's awesome. It's a big deal to me.
The problem is the UFC without Dana White, that's going to be a problem. When Dana White finally hangs it up, because he's a scumbag. He's like, I mean, he is a solid promoter. He knows what he's fucking doing, but he will run over people on the way. And you lose Dana, that's when there's going to be a lot of questions with the UFC. You know, as long as Dana's on this earth, he's going to do whatever he can to make this interesting. And whether you like him or dislike him, the guy knows what he's doing, right? So that is the problem.
Didn't notice.
Of course, and obviously you're very much focused on trying to find the best talent. But is there anything within you that when you take a look at that list that, okay, there's a new country or a new region that you want to explore more and try to bring more talent from?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what I'm saying about South America, what we're doing in South America right now, and obviously we're in a rebuilding phase right now in Brazil. And you look at, what was there, 22 Brazilians this season or something like that?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, so, and there was some some badass kids on this season from Brazil. So, yeah, we're in a whole rebuilding phase there. You know, if you look at what Brazil is always going to be a great market where we find incredible talent. Most of the big Brazilian stars have aged out, gotten older, retired, and whatever, and we're in a huge rebuilding phase down in Brazil right now.
And last one for me, obviously you talk about and you think big all the time. For you, as you take a look at this Contender Series, you've obviously voiced how much you would like to get it to be a year-round thing for every Tuesday. How do you envision that to come to be?
Well, we're coming out of COVID, and the talent pool is much bigger and better than I thought it would be coming out of COVID. So as long as no crazy shit happens in this nutty fucking world we live in right now, give us 3 or 4 years. Let the talent pool build up again, and you know, a lot of these smaller shows putting on more and more events, and you know, more money coming into the sport, more guys making money, and it's all good.
Awesome.
So, wow, imagine year-round Tuesday night Contender Series where it's just nonstop. Dude, that'd be nuts. That'd be crazy, man. Nonstop. Like, I kind of don't mind a little. I'm going to miss the Contender Series, but a little break doesn't hurt because then you get hyped up for the next season. Imagine every Tuesday night. Like, the consistency of their fight nights, their pay-per-views, and then they got Tuesday night Contender Series. I mean, less people would get contracts. And yeah, international, like, dude, it's shit, man. Contender Series is way better than Tough, so I can handle it. But wow, that's a lot of content right there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
Lima, André Lima. He did start fighting as a professional fighter just last October, and you just said that maybe you can see him as a future champion.
Andre Lima?
Yes, Lima.
He started fighting last October?
As a professional
Jesus Christ. Well,
and he's 24 years old. What did you see in his game so
what?
special?
I mean,
is that true?
The fact that you just told me that makes me even think higher of him. I you know, the guy's 6-0. I figured he'd been fighting longer than that.
This guy?
No, this kid is very, very good. The fact that he's been fighting since last October, how about the composure against the guy with more than double the fights that he has? And how he's chasing him around. He's going like this. And the kid's got a really good fight IQ, too. Great fight IQ, and the way he handled himself in there tonight. You know, he made a guy who had...
So, correction, he was a kickboxer. But he's only been doing it professionally since 2019. Then he went into MMA 2022. Yeah, 10-8. Dude, what? So he was doing kickboxing. He got into MMA 2022. So it was like COVID, man. Like, and here he is now in the UFC. So how many? 2022. He got this one. So he lost a Muay Thai fight in between. Wow, man. Wow, this kid could be a phenom.
Twice the experience as him really not want to fight.
Wow.
And look.
And how about the fact that he's been fighting since last October, and he was a 3-1 favorite? What's that tell you?
Yeah, he's the guy, right? Is he the guy that missed weight?
Until right now, I just looked down at my paper.
No, it's not him.
So I'm probably not wrong about this one.
No, it's not the guy.
And Lucas Rocha, the other Brazilian, he didn't make weight last week.
Oh, here we go.
And how close were you to? Because you
This
said
guy.
he needed to be impressive tonight. How close were you to maybe not sign him because of the scale issues?
Yeah, obviously, you're off to a bad start. You know, when you show up to the Contender Series and you don't make weight. But after watching him tonight, I'm glad we gave him a second chance. Listen, when you look at these kids and you see how talented they are and what they can do, there's so many other things that factor into whether they're going to become a star or a champion or top 10, top 5, making weight, personal problems outside the sport. And many.
I feel bad for his opponent, though, man. Missing weight and then comes back, fight. It's a weight class higher, then knocks out his. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for the other dude.
The other things that play a factor in whether somebody's going to make it or not. Fame, dealing with fame is a very weird thing for a lot of people.
UFC just hired 20 Brazilians this season in Contender Series.
Wow.
Is it fair to say it is the best Brazilian season ever? on Contender Series?
Yeah, like I was just saying to him, we're in a building phase right now in Brazil, and again, back to the matchmaking. Matchmakers did an incredible job this season with all the talent, not just Brazil, but obviously killed it in Brazil.
Yeah,
20.
the reason for my question is because 5 years ago, you made Contender Series Brazil here in Vegas, just with Brazilian fighters.
Yep.
Is there something that maybe we can see again in the future?
We could see Contender Series Europe. We could see Contender Series England. We could see Contender Series Australia. The list goes on and on. As long as there's enough talent, you know what I mean. You have to have.
I have shaved my head.
Overload of.
I've shaved my head while I did this channel. I've had a shaved head.
Really.
I mean, not skin, but very, very close.
Talent just to match make some of these fights.
Yeah, so far it's not part of the plan in the near future.
Sure. I don't know about the near future, but obviously it's a possibility, but the talent has to be there.
Perfect. Last one for me. Featherweight female division, 135 pounds.
Will Conor fight before the year 2030? Is the real? He's in the pool, baby. Dana's in the pool, and Conor's in the USADA testing pool. They're both in the pool. You'll see Conor next year.
Do you have any? Is there something official already? Who is fighting for the belt and when?
What's the question?
It's like, what is this Brazilian talking about?
Yeah. We talked about that in matchmaking today. We're working on it. No, we don't have an announcement.
This thing's leaking all over me, man.
We're not close.
Dana, Ilia Topuria had come out and said that he was going to fight Volkanovski.
He asked me that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't listening.
Get him back on track.
And now you don't know the answer. Good night.
Okay, Dana, get in the pool, baby. Get in the pool. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you just jumping in, we found out that, well, Volkanovski will be rematching Islam Makhachev. He's stepping in on short notice because Charles Oliveira has injured his pussy. No, his ankle. I don't know. He got a cut or something. I don't know what the hell it is. But anyway, it looked like they knew about this news, and it got leaked. So Dana White had to talk about it. Apparently, that allegedly, Joe got hired. That's good news. And Charles Paulo Costa. It's not looking good. Him versus Hamzat. It's not guaranteed that he's out, but it doesn't seem good by what Dana White was saying. It seems like they have people that are willing to slide in. They might even have the matchup made already. So we probably will find on social media, "What's up, everybody?" Dana White screaming and yelling about Hamzat Chimaev's new opponent. So I'm going to ask you in the chat, who do you think the new opponent might be for Hamzat Chimaev? And I'm going to ask you in the comments section down below, who do you think, if you're watching the replay of this, the matchup for Hamzat Chimaev is going to be? Let me know down below. But man, oh man, this is craziness. I did not expect such nutty stuff to happen here. I mean, we were just watching the Contender series going on our merry way, and then the next thing you know, boom, we get popped at this news over here. It's just nuts, man. Really crazy. So it's a bummer for Islam. Volk stepping in, not terrible. I got to get my mind right for this now, because I wasn't preparing for this rematch. And Islam Makhachev is just a savage for taking this fight. Super dangerous. Like I said before, Volkanovski coming in on short notice has nothing to lose in this fight. Really, he has nothing to lose. He can go in there and shock the world. I mean, I don't know. Does he shock the world? Because a lot of people thought he won the first one. So super dangerous matchup for Islam, and badass move by him taking it. And thank God it's not Gamrot. Thank God. Some mentioned DDP. I would be interested in that fight. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. DDP versus Hamzat. Whew. Dude, that'd be badass, but I don't know if DDP... He doesn't seem like the type of guy that comes in short notice. Bilal Muhammad. Forgot my name. What happened to Olives? He got injured. Yeah, he got injured. He's out, man. He's out. Marvin. I tell you, Vittori's not a bad one. He's not. I said, what about Chris Curtis going back up? You know? Going in there. The one that stood out, though, was... Hold on. Let me show the rankings again. The one that I thought... I mean, listen, it's not exciting, but Jack Hermanson did grapple him at one point. So, you know, maybe throw that back in MMA, run that back. Daleed's got a fight coming up. Cannonier, it's kind of crazy. He was on standby for the last title fight. He kind of doesn't have a dance partner, so maybe. What about Robert Whittaker? You know, Bobby Knuckles. Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't know what Whittaker's health is like, but could you imagine it was supposed to be Acosta and Robert Whittaker, who got smashed by DDP, just shows up? Dude, that's a banger. He has a chance to redeem himself against Khamzat Chimaev. Inject that into my veins. I think Whittaker is the one. So they said a couple of people are out there. I don't see. Brendan Allen is a guy too. Like he's been on some role. I'm trying to think. Like, you know what? Who I would want would be either Allen or Whittaker. I mean, Allen is at 9, so Whittaker would be something that I'm sure Khamzat would salivate more towards. But Brendan Allen's a guy. He's a crazy dude, man. He's been looking very good. Dude, I would love to see that. I mean, maybe Paul Craig comes in there and saves the day. That'd be crazy. But he's low down. He's at 12. My front runners, I mean, I would love to see Whittaker versus Khamzat. Dude, talk about a test. That's a crazy one right there. But I don't know if that would work, you know, if Whittaker would be able to get back, you know, get over to Abu Dhabi and be ready. Damn, so Paulo Costa is not looking great. We'll see. I want your predictions in the comments. This way, whoever's right, you can gloat about it. But it's got to be in the comments down below when this thing processes. I'm getting out of here, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate the company. The big news has dropped, and he's out. I see Bo Nickel. He's not even ranked, right? So it's like, I mean... To throw Bo Nickel in there, it's fun for the fans, but Khamzat taking that thing just doesn't make any sense. You know? I would love to see Bo Nickel, but come on. Khamzat's not stupid. You know? Thank you guys for stopping by. Charlie Olives, get better. Volkanovski versus Makhachev is a go. And let me know in the comments, battle in the comments, the matchmaking that you want. What do you see? Do you think this was a work? Do you think the UFC was playing games with us and they knew this all along? Let me know in the chat. The comment section, and hit the like button if you haven't hit it. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Good night. Shout out to the sausage thumbnail.